YouTube through ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ after YouTube. Okay, ಅವತ್ತು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good morning, friends. Good morning to all the YouTube and other viewers too. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the most beautiful session, especially by considering the fact that all of you have decided to elevate your life. So, with due respect, the graduation versus professional course, we have discussed umpteen number of times. No doubt, graduation is also a very good degree, but the life will be somewhere here. Whereas when you do this, the ultimate degree, as of now, considering all the professions, even science, arts, commerce, the best is CA. And the degree which requires hard work, committed hard work. All these days I was telling you hard work. Now I say committed, focused hard work. Those who are writing in December 22, some of you may be writing in May 23, doesn't matter. So the dates in the calendar are closer than they appear. Shall I repeat? Dates in the calendar are closer than they appear. So you think, sir, December, by the time you just open your eyes and open your eyes, ma, she finds it so difficult to open the eyes. So it will be December. By the time you open your eyes, it will be May 23. Trust me, just 3-4 times you blink, you would already become a CA. This is how I was feeling so happy and so proud about some of my kids. And out of the 2,000 plus CAs, almost 75% students have passed everything in first attempt, but with a dedicated, committed effort. So here also, okay, we are here creating history, but those who are committed, those who are focused, those who are serious, only those people who are desiring and desire will become a CA. That's the next 1.5 months, okay, effectively what we have in our hand. So for my December 22, I mainly talk about December 22. May 23 students also plan accordingly. Okay. Tomorrow anyway we have an examination session. Don't miss it by mistake also. Okay. So everything will be planned. Pin to plan, when to sleep, when not to sleep, when to read, when not to read. All those things will be planned. And so attend the session. Your non-cap sets also can attend. It's open to all. Education is to share. Fair. Now this session, I have already shared the material yesterday. In a non-cap site, if you have not got the material, you can message WhatsApp to 83102 49327. I repeat, 83102 49327. Then I should say like mutual fund investments are subject to market, something they say no. So you can WhatsApp to that, we will share. And strongly recommended that each one of you take a print out and keep it. Today, yes, it would have been a little difficult because yesterday night only we sent it. And next class again, everybody please take a print. So many people will be confused. Sir, 170 pages, filled to 50 paisa, 85 rupees are to spend on that. That's not spending, it's investment. Okay, invest and don't read in online, don't read in laptop, mobile. Eyes nodi, already ಓದೋದು ಮೊದಲೇ ಕಣ್ಣಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇನೆ ಹೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ. So almost okay. So iPhone 7 ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅದು mute ಮಾಡಿ. So if you please rename yourself, all of you please rename yourself. So if you don't rename, will not be able to continue in the Zoom. Okay, all of you please rename yourself. Okay, even if you entered in some other phone, that's fine, but rename yourself. Okay, now coming back. So you need to be dedicated. Now this session, what I'm going to do today, I'll be covering around 4 chapters. Okay, it is a revision class. Unless you have a vision, you cannot have a revision. So 90% if you understand, that means you are in the track. I will not assure that 100% of the 100% you'll understand in the revision class. That's not possible. Okay. So 90% if you're understanding, Bhishma, don't cry. Okay. That means you're understanding. So that 10%, whatever you don't understand, make a note of it. After every, what you called hour, I may ask, to ask you the question. Then we break. Or make a note. Later on you cover up, etc. Fine. Okay. Right. Chetan starts. Make mada. Class shuru aaytu. Revision class. Tinnakella shuru ಮಾಡಿದ class. ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೋ ಸಾಕು. Yeah. Right. Revision class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ before ಅಥವಾ after. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಶುರುವಾಗಲೇ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಾ? ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು. Continue. So start the so revision class. I'm just giving you how you have to plan. Now we'll be doing the session. No doubt 2-3 normal regular classes also there for you. But whatever I do on a day-to-day basis, you have to finish. So how to go about? From where to start? So first thing is, all of you write down how to prepare. So today I'll be talking about accounts. So tomorrow in the exam session I'll cover other subjects also. Okay, relax and chill. Good, very happy. Majority of you kept your video on. Keep your video on. It's more impactful. Without your knowledge. Okay, so at least on 10% to 20% marks will improve. Whoever can. Village people, it's okay. With this MI10I, please rename and enter. Otherwise, it is difficult for us to allow you. Okay, rename it. Please rename yourself. Rename and re-enter. All the persons with the correct name, so they enter capsite with the roll number, etc. Enter. Okay, even if you don't have roll number, video or you have to enter with the name. So name my iPhone lagodilla. Yeah. Are you ready? Enter with the rename. Srishtikarant video on made. Video on made. ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ವೈಫೈ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಶಿಖಾ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡು ಓಕೆ ठीक है right on. So accounts, so there are 4 subjects as all of you are aware. First 2 subjects are descriptive, next 2 are MCQs, focused. So as I told you last batch, when all India result was just 25%, CAPS has produced 75% result, thanks to the committed, dedicated efforts of the students. So when they were more and more interested, we also gave more and more. That's how it happens. Okay, you give me 1, I'll give you 2. That's the way it happens. Okay, fully focused. It's not a story; it's a very factual statement. So how to start? First, so 2 suggested answers of the latest exams. 2 suggested answers, which is also there in your write-up. So revision ke liye. So what you can do is relax. You can maintain a separate material. Now 200 pages of book you are supposed to maintain. I don't know whether you have maintained or not. I don't know. Okay, I repeat this. You are supposed to have an exhaustive notes book. One is 200 pages special notes book. The special notes book, those who are maintained, attach along with this printout which I have given yesterday. Around 170 pages. That printout you must take, but at least by today, tomorrow you take it and keep it ready. Today it's okay. Did you hear? So those who have maintained that 200 pages notes and this one. This is the book which you are going to read in the last 2 days just before examination for almost every subject. So revision material plus your 200 pages. So most of the things what you have written in that 200 pages will be covered in this material. Rather, I would have covered more. Those who have not maintained the 200 pages, at least now in the printed material, side by side only make a note of it, or you start writing 200 pages side by side. So very crucial. Unless you go for 5 hours, CA will not happen. Read, repeat, retain, recall, reproduce. Read, retain, read, repeat. You have to repeat it. Retain, recall, and reproduce. For that purpose, are you listening? For that purpose, you need to read again. And last minute revision, what you do, that's ultimately what is going to stay till your examination hall. That's why you need to be very focused. I know it may be difficult. Being disciplined may be difficult, but not impossible. Understanding? Being disciplined is difficult. I agree with that, but not impossible. Not impossible. Okay. I enjoy. Let us go by that beautiful statement. You know. So either you should go with the pain of discipline, or you have to go for the pain of regret. There are 2 pains. Every human being should suffer. Nandish video on Mada. So either pain of what? Discipline, or pain of what? Repent or regret. Okay. So pain of discipline is more beneficial than the pain of regret. Adakoskara. Story not full matter, but adru starting 2 suggested answers. How I say. First, you have to start with that. 2 suggested answers. Why should I go for suggested answers? Two suggested answers, you write glance it. You should not read. I repeat, you should glance it. So without knowing the subject, what will I understand? Why should I go to suggested answer? By going to the suggested answer, you'll understand what is the kind of question being asked and how they expect you to answer. Most of the time, what we do is we take the ticket after train left. It's of no use. So what should you do? So first you go to the suggested answer. Let us not understand head and tail. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is the way question has been asked. This is the format. This is the way actually they expect you to answer. So your mind, when you start reading, will, whenever you read, oh, this question you should answer like this, automatically mind, the brain is amazing. Okay, it will start training you. Did you hear? First, next point number 2. Caps material. Caps material. Theory only caps material, nothing else. Next, number 3. Problems of caps material and study material. We already done. So whatever you want. Next, 4. Revision material, or side by side. Revision material. Theory, if you think it is enough here, you don't have to touch caps material exhaustive again. Revision material given yesterday. Compulsorily solve. Revision material and pakavare. Compulsorily solve and read 100%. Revision material 1% to bidangilla. 1% to bidangilla. 100% you should solve. Samajh mein aa raha hai? 100%. 100%. Then next point number
5.
5. RTPs, revision test paper, which I'll cover it in the class. Don't worry, revision class only. Revision test paper anta barutte, RTPs of November 22, December 22 and May 22 exam. 2 RTPs minimum you should cover. Minimum. Next, MTPs. Mock test paper the ICA will release. Dashed at 4. Minimum 4. When should I do it? That I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay. So I'll tell you tomorrow in the exam session. Sir. Next, compulsorily at next point, attend mock test. After every subject revision ho gaya, we'll have a mock test. Compulsorily attend. And test also will happen as per ICI timings, 1:45 to 5. Okay, so there are the timings of ICI. So you're comfortable sleeping at 1:45. Now change your sleep timings. Okay, so change. Illandre exam hall malkobekagate 1:45 to 5. Okay, and third and fourth paper will happen from 2 to 4. It's a 2 hours paper. Okay, 2 to 4. No reading time available. Agreed? Right. So this is what you're supposed to prepare. And in how many hours reading, etc. I think we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, very crucial. Meticulously follow. So can I read all this? 100% yes. 100% yes. Provided you follow everything what I say. Today, tomorrow, whatever pending classes, everything you finish it up. Today, whatever I cover, that also you cover it up. Tomorrow, I am giving you the schedule. Okay, which day, which subject you're reading, and strictly follow it. Shall we? Okay.
Yes.
With this, let us start. Close some unwanted items. Just 1 second. I'll also be giving you maybe today or tomorrow. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
today or tomorrow I'll be giving one more material, exam session material. That material also take the printout and keep it ready for tomorrow's session. Is it clear? Take everything print. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's start. Okay. Effectively, there are 10 chapters in accounts. and every chapter is important. There are some chapters extremely important, other chapters are important. There is nothing called I have to leave this topic. I say kuch bhi nahi hai. Kyo bolo bhai? It can be asked in 2 marks, true or false. It can be asked for theory question. Problems can be asked. So anywhere they can ask. And each mark meticulously counts. And CA course mein, it is not about how to gain the mark. It is also about how to not to lose the marks. Okay. And first paper, accounts, easiest one amongst all the 4. I'm just telling you, 100 is the target out of 125 mark question paper. Even if you do not attempt properly, 25 marks, 100 you can score. Extreme case, you end up with 90 also, I'm happy, but do not come below 80. It is the students. Okay. 80, other 3 subjects, even if you end up with 50, 60s, Amana pass full celebration and India level exam, okay, which is a national exam, which is recognized across the world. Are you understanding? Yeah. It's not happening. Open up. Finally came. Yes, right. I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Some issue happening, maybe from since Deepavali. Ilaki, make me the course, ma?
Yes, sir.
Meeting didn't end, alva? Should not have. ठीक है. क्या?
Sir, birthday.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಬರಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಅಡಿಗೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, ठीक है, ಸಾರಿ. Some network issue. ठीक है. So, you're able to see the screen?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the material which is going to be, which has been shared. If non-cap sites require this, you can just message to this number 83102. This number 83102 We'll share the material. So the contents, okay, what are the things it has? Everything what is required for it is available. Don't have to see anything beyond it. Theory is there, exhaustive. Definitions are very important, which you have to by heart. Problems are there, and 2 suggested answers. So as I said, we'll just glance through 2 suggested answers and we'll come back. Ready, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Subiksha, read my thing. Like I got eye problem. No, take care of your eyes, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. May 22 suggested answer. This is an actual examination question paper. So this is not created by anyone. Okay, the actual question paper. Good number of questions probably would have done in the class itself. Yes. So this is the question paper. Is it visible perfectly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just enjoy ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ತುಂಬಾ easy ಇದೆ. CA course is very easy. Provided you put the focused, committed hard work. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Nothing beyond that. Read a question number 1.
Yes, sir. Paper 1, Principles and Practice of Accounting. Question number 1 is compulsory. Attempt any 4 questions from the remaining 5 questions. Wherever necessary.
Actually, sorry. So in between I do switch off. Don't mind, especially the reader. I do it with for some purpose. First time probably, especially at CA foundation level, when I tell the student to read the question paper, she read rightly. Every time when I tell read the question paper, they start with question number 1. That's not the way. Very good, Subhiksha. First time, I'm very serious. So read from the top to bottom. No doubt, Sandhya. So they will keep the format same. May 18, Pragati, till date. There's no change in the format, luckily. But May 18, etc., suggested answers, don't get into the suggested answer and get confused. Oh, Jan, okay. So joint venture, I don't understand. The syllabus they removed on 3-4 chapter, they removed from the syllabus. That's why just go back to the latest one. Okay, so when you talk about the question paper, first question is compulsory. Again, it is a substantial, conclusive proof that of late CA foundation, CA exam, not just foundation, has become easy. How? One is when we were writing, not just when we were writing, till 2015-16 probably, first question plus 5-6 questions you are supposed to write in 3 hours. Biggest challenges was how to complete in 3 hours. So I was the one person who was continuously writing to CA Institute. It is not right. Not possible with the kind of questions you can complete. So I sent around 32 recommendations to CA Institute. One of my closely known person was in Central Council. I told this is not right. Out of that, 26 recommendations they have implemented, including one of this. Next, reducing the syllabus content. So many other things, really. So first question compulsory. 4 out of the 5. So what we are supposed to do, we got to start with the 6th question. If you are comfortable with the company accounts. Normally, company accounts is the 6th question. And then you can come back to question number 1 to whatever you want. Or question number 1 itself, you can start. If you are very good at it, true or false. Okay, right. So question number 1 is compulsory. You able to see 4 out of remaining 5. Yes, Vodama.
Wherever necessary, suitable assumption should be made and disclosed by the way of note forming part of the answer. Working note should form part of the answer.
I write the exam. Subhiksha writes the exam. I write every balance sheet, every working perfectly tallied. Subhiksha, none of the touchwood, okay, none of them are tallied, but she has written working note disclosure perfectly. I get 45, she'll get 95. Thank you. This is a CA course. Okay. So CA course requires you to write the working note assumption. You would have seen Chetty sir's version. Answer may be only half page or the 1 page. Working notes will be running for pages. That's what is required. Even if you are not 100% perfect, this is one more important confidence booster for you. It is not tallied. Baad mein gaya. Tally hua to acha hai. Tally hua to Subhiksha would have got 100. She'll get it 100. But if she doesn't tally also, she'll end up with 95. Whereas, sir, the PUC become approach. You know, tally ಮಾಡಬೇಕು first. Tally ಮಾಡೋದು objective ಅಲ್ಲ life ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Nobody can be 100% perfect, Sufi. समझ में आ रहा है? So working notes disclosure. What is working note? Whatever I used to give. Depreciation. Sir, machinery purchase on 1st of October. 100 lakh into 10 by 100 into 6 by 12 months. Give a note. Give a note. Sir, it's easy calculator ಮಾಡಿದಂತ. Calculator attach ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? You cannot attach calculator to the equal to answer sheet. So write this. Write more and more. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗಂತ no story going. Like become full. If they ask you about cow, you write about coconut tree and then you tie that cow to the coconut tree. Now that's not going to work out. To the point, whatever required, you have to give the working notes. Is it clear? Who told you? Who told you? Response. Question paper itself. It is sir bad mein gaya. Madhumita. Question paper itself on the top. Suitable assumptions can be made. That suppose machinery purchase they given. I don't know whether it is purchased at the beginning Nisarga or at the end. So you give a note, working note. Who told you? Top of the question. Top of the question. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, state with. I'm not going to solve the question. I'm just telling you the format. Whatever. Question number 1. 1A, 1B, 1. This is the format normally. 1A is 6 into 2, true or false. Next is a small theory question for 4 marks or 5 marks. Next, one more question for the balance out of 20. Each question is for 20. 20 into 5, 100. समझ में आ रहा है? Get into that mode. Yeah. Bodama.
State with reasons whether the following statements are true or false. First one.
Sorry, Subhish, don't mind. Each question, read question carefully. State with oracle. Okay, I say, yellow down, Achal is a boy. Yes, Achal is a boy with reasons. I'm serious. Okay. Just true or false until you will not get the marks. Only half mark probably they will give. Okay. Achal is a boy. Okay, like Pushpit last time it happened. No? Pushpit went and told his parents when he was in 3rd standard, Samir calls me gay anta. Samir calls me gay. Parents told you should hit him anta. So immediately Pushpit says, no, he's so cute. You know, so this is the reasoning you should give. Why Pushpit is whatever. I'm just to male, female, whatever. So you have to give a reason. If you do not give a reason, it will be half mark or 0 mark. With reason. And trust me, writing reason for true is difficult. False is okay. Writing reasons. I say, okay, say fundamental accounting assumption is accrual. True. Adanne bari vapas. One of so actually if you don't know the answer, Pratiksha, what is it? One of the fundamental accounting assumptions among so many other items is accrual. But if the right answer is as per AS1, 3 fundamental accounting assumptions are going concern, accrual, consistency. Hence, accrual is one of the fundamental accounting assumptions. So you just write one sentence. Okay. Even if you do not know how to write Achutra Nayak, the question things right. False is not right. You know, what are the statement they give? Okay. Conservatism is fundamental accounting assumption. True or false? False. Conservatism is not a fundamental accounting assumption. Better answer is instead going concern accrual, consistency. C for conservatism, you know, C for what? Consistency. I will become college. College class. You become right. Shall we be in the class? Be in the class. Enjoy all of you. Right. So, one question on the
Claim that an enterprise is pursuing through legal process where the outcome is uncertain is contingent liability.
So it's okay. Whether you know the answer right or wrong, don't bother. You have to say whether it is a right or wrong. Really the answer. I know the answer, but just for you. So, really the false. Don't worry. Okay, false. A claim that the outcome is pursuing legal process where the claim outcome is a contingent asset. Where the outcome is uncertain is a contingent. Where the outcome is uncertain is a contingent. The answer is not right. Claim the enterprise pursuing through legal process where the outcome is uncertain. Claim is a contingent liability. So you need to make a provision for the same. If it is the case, okay, I'm very sorry. This answer is not right. Senior student answer is not right. But let us go for one more easy. Point number 5.
Debenture suspense account appears on the liability side of the balance sheet of a company.
Tell me, true or false? Recently we did. False. It will appear on the asset side. Debenture suspense account appears on the asset side of the balance sheet. When you issue debentures as a collateral security, option number 2. Debenture suspense account debit to debentures account. You like Subhiksha, correct? No. It appears on the asset side of the balance sheet. So simple. They said liability. First question answer tappide. That I'll discuss when I get into the theory aspect. So you need to write true or false with the reasoning. True or false with the reasoning. Samajh mein aa raha hai? And one more point you should observe. This is by experience I'm telling you. False, false, true, false, 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 false. What did you understand from this? Anybody? Quick.
True, false, true, false, true, false.
True, false.
True, false, true, false, true, false. Okay, Pushpita. Majority of the true or false are false. Assuming you don't know the true or false, put it as a false and come. So I don't say it's going to be right, but possibility of it being right is higher compared to what you call true. This is because, as I told you, writing true and reasoning is difficult. That's why they coined the question. This is psychology. Hope CS student is not listening to me because they will change now. Hello. Okay. So false. False is the last ditch answer. Last ditch answer is go with what? False. If you do not know, Deepika. If you know, don't write. Whatever you know, you write. Deepika, which is the oldest animal?
Zebra, sir.
Algebra is a co-brand. So next question, look at this. Explain the following money measurement concept. Note in simple question, 2 mark. Periodicity concept. Examination question is money measurement and then Danya, whatever it can be, whichever can be expressed in money or money's worth can be recorded in the books of account. Periodicity, financial statements are prepared for a period. That's for 1 year. Are you there? So easy. Yeah. Next question is about, I think, trial balance and the correction model. They are given a wrong trial balance. I think we have done this in the class, regular class. Madhuriva?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First question only, maybe yes, true or false only. Maybe 1 or 2 questions may go here and there. Okay. But subject to that, almost out of out you can score. Almost out of out. Are you getting? It is a compulsory question. Compulsory question. So the second question be in the class. Yeah. Second question is about preparation of a machinery account, depreciation. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Plant and machinery account, what Aman sir would have done with the working notes, Next, inventory valuation. Again, this time Aman sir's position only. Value of stock, purchase, etc. What the sir has done. Then BRS, Shetty sir has done answer. Madhiva?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next question is about consignment. We look at the answer so that it will be easy. Consignment account with the working notes. Consignment account and consignees account. Copy paste. Next question is about sale on approval or return basis. That is normally asked question. Next question is an account current, which is the easiest question. Account current, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 question ಇತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು be careful. C1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ look at it. Attempt any one of the following. Either you can go with account current if you are comfortable, or you can go for the next question. What is the next question? Computation of goodwill, which you have done in the class. Are you there? So
Sir.
Yes, sir.
C2, C1 or C2. This is the format. Next question, receipts and payments account is given. They are asking you to prepare I&D account for 10 marks. Next question is the partnership, admission, retirement or death for 10 marks. So easy question paper. Kelskota idira?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next question is preparation of final accounts. Manufacturing trading P&L account for 20 marks. Normally they do not ask this. They normally ask trading P&L account for 10 marks or 15 marks. This time everything they ask. So the easiest question. Even if you miss out 1 or 2 year items, 15-16 marks R&C can score. Last question, 15 marks company accounts. Issue of shares. Then there's a theory. What is petty cash book? What are its advantages? Now honestly tell me, if I give you the question paper right now, those who attend the class regularly, can't you get 60 to 80?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I don't know. Now we have got, I'll be giving you 1 week to 10 days for prepare in depth. Can't you make it 90 to 100? That's the beauty. Point number 1. Point number 2. But I'll tell you one thing. If I give you now, you will get 60, 70, whatever. But when you write the examination, you'll end up with 55, 45 because of unwanted pressure, unwanted tension. For that, what should you do? Do some physical activity. For yoga, etc. You'll not understand this, but that's the fact of life. Okay. Deepavali, we celebrated. You ask some of our friends had come. We celebrate. Uchartara celebrate madadvi. We bust crackers. We ate sweets, etc. Yesterday and today, I did 54 into 2 Surya Namaskars. Because you have looked at the not sweets. We ate everything. But at the end of the day, body is the temple. No? We have to take care of it. Yesterday also I did 54 Surya Namaskar. Today also I did 54 Surya Namaskar. Because whatever I ate extra, so let it, what do you call it? Because let it be balanced. Nothing wrong in eating sweets. Nothing wrong in doing extra. But you need to take care of your body because that's where you're living. So this is a format. I just touched it. Maybe what you should do is go through the suggested answer. Don't try to solve it. Glance through. What is the right answer? What is the wrong answer? Now you got a format. Now just I'll touch it and leave it. December 21 also same format control. Same. May 18 almost same, except that some questions have been removed because syllabus. First question in there. So same 1 question compulsory, 4 out of 5 true or not. Discount column of the cash book is never balanced. That is true. It is always totaled because there are 2 different columns. Next, inventory valuation.
Yes,
Sir.
Only thing is here they asked money measurement and period. Here they asked accrual, amortization. 1 mark, just 1 mark. What is accrual? What is amortization? What is contingent? What is contingent liability? First question out of what?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next question. I'll just touch it. You spend little more time here since I don't have much time. You spend little more time. Sorry. Second question. Trial balance again. Preparing a trial balance, the corrected trial balance. Next, calculation of machinery account, machinery related information. Next, BRS, same format almost. Are you finding it similar?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Sir.
We have bills of exchange. Last example, bills of exchange. This example, they have asked bills of exchange. Average due date, they have asked. Prepare account current again, they have asked. Then rectification. You are required to pass adjustment journal entries to rectify the mistakes. So bills of exchange, one question. Just we are going through the format. Account current, easy chapter. Next, here income and expenditure account was given. You are supposed to do receipts and payment. Ulta. Do you remember we have done this question?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Then revaluation account, that is the admission, retirement, death, almost similar format. Next question is again rectification of errors. Wherever we go, our network follows. There are 5 marks, here again 5 marks. Next question is about preparing the final accounts. So final accounts, manufacturing account, trading account, parent account for 15 marks, which is a commonly asked question. Sixth question, enna irukka? Ikkada chudu.
Company's account.
Then there is one theory question. Ali cash book ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, in some journal entry ledger account ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Now at least before I start the revision in the true sense, are you comfortable that you know the subject?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
if you know the subject, if you're going, yeah, I know everything, and if you stop now, CA course is stopped. You need to go in depth. You need to go further. Accounts is the one paper, 100 is the target. 100, and we got students getting 100 in the final also. People have got 100, 98, 97 is the common marks in the caps. It is a student, very proud. One girl got 7 subject, 40 to 46. In CFL, 8 subjects. 7 subject, 40 to 47. Accounts, FR 97. Both the group passed in one attempt. Okay. This is the beauty of a CA success. Okay. Different people have got different marks. Are you comfortable with the format?
Yes,
I
sir.
understood the format.
Yes.
You can easily score.
Yes.
But you have to go further. Here with the beauty, pyramid, there is a concept called pyramid. Basically, okay, when you reach the top, difficult pyramid. So 50, 60 RMs you can score. Getting that extra 5, extra 10, extra 15, which matters the most in CA course is most important. Adakoskara, put that extra effort, extra effort, extra effort, extra effort. Who knows, you end up with the 40 in one paper, you may still get a 300 plus marks. 300 plus marks. 90 into 3, 270. 40 in one paper, 310, which is the all India top 50 score normally. Okay? So try madbedi 40 marks again. I'm just telling you. This was get into business straight away. Whatever we did till now is not a waste of time. This is how you have to start preparing about it. Okay. Introduction to accounts. Human memory is limited. We cannot remember all the transactions which are taking place in a particular period. That's why accounting. Bookkeeping means maintaining books of account. More systematic, consistent way is called accounting. Definition of accounting as per AICPA, okay, American Institute of Certified Public Accountant, America. Don't say AICPA London now. Okay. Accounting means accounting is the art of RCSI. You have to remember that word, and you have to tell again and again. See, first time when you heard, many of you become friends, you would have never by heart like RCSI. But being in CAP, you have started using that acronym, it will come automatically. KPTCL and rain bro, University, KPTCLF.
Know-how.
Know-how, patents,
But keep responding. That will be wrong. That's okay. So the short form what we use, RCSI. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money transactions and events which are at least financial in character and interpreting the results thereof. So accounting is RCSI of financial transactions. Come ulta. Money measurement concept. one of the questions they ask. Whatever can be measured in money has to be recorded here. Whatever cannot be recorded in money cannot be recorded. Achal is handsome, I cannot record. Padma is beautiful, I cannot record. So Vindhya is intelligent, I cannot record. Nikhil is smart, I cannot record. Whereas I purchased the pen for 10 rupees, I record. I purchased the bottle for 100 rupees, record. I purchased the watch for 300 rupees, record. I gave my watch to Srihari and I got a pencil from him, record. Exchange, money or money's worth. So financial transaction means money or money's worth. Recording, where do you record? Recording takes place in primary books, book of entry called
Journal.
and all subsidiary books. Subsidiary books are purchase book, sales book, cash book, all those things, whatever you want to do. Then classify, segregate the transaction, account headwise. Cash purchase is available in the purchase book. Credit purchase is available in the cash purchase is available in the cash book. Cash purchase is available in the cash book. Credit purchase is available in the
Purchase book.
you want the total purchase, you have to open purchase ledger.
Purchase returns.
Ledger account, purchase ledger account, they are called classification. Recording, classifying, summarizing. At the end of the period, we all know where we stand after preparing so well. Okay, what's the summary of my marks? 360, wow. 380, wow. Summary, you need to, okay, 320, okay. At the end, 220 also, okay, don't come below that. So, summary is here and Samirana, very low. You can keep a separate book. If you have got a printout, you can use that. Otherwise, whoever wants to scribble down, you can scribble down. Otherwise, any material will be shared. Okay, right. Focus here. So, are you there? So, recording, classifying, summarizing. So, recording, classifying, summarizing. Summarizing, prepare a trial balance. From the trial balance, prepare financial statements. Which are the financial statements? Quick.
Balance sheet and P&L.
Trading account, manufacturing.
So there are always a balance sheet and P&L account. Balance sheet and P&L account. Okay, right. I repeat, those who are the habit of scribbling down, you can scribble down the 200-page book or the separate book you can give. Or those who are print out, here only you can just highlight, underline, mark. Too many books better. Or the 200-page book already you have maintained, there only you can scribble down. Otherwise, for the entire revision, you can maintain one more book which can be attached to this printed video. Are you there? Those are scribbling habit. Those who do not have, just observe what we see because we'll be going through everything. Recording, classifying, summarizing, then interpretation. First year sales is 100, second year sales is 200. So sales has doubled. First year profit is 40, second year profit is 60. Profit has not doubled. There's something wrong. So gross profit ratio in the first year is 40 by 100 is 40%. Gross profit ratio in the second year is 60 by 200 is 30%. That means my GP ratio has come down. There's something wrong here. That is what is called interpretation. So accounting is RCSI, recording, classifying, summarizing, interpretation of financial transactions. Money or money's worth. Even barter can be recorded. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Methods of bookkeeping versus methods of accounting. Bookkeeping andreno, accounting andreno. Methods of bookkeeping means how to record. Methods of accounting means when, yavaga, kab karna hai, when to record. There are two methods of bookkeeping, single entry and double entry. Single entry is a system of bookkeeping wherein for some transaction, no aspect is recorded. For some other transaction, both aspects are recorded. And for most of the transactions, only one aspect is recorded. So I repeat, single entry system is not one entry. For some beautiful definition, 50 paisa chocolate sold, 1 rupee chocolate sold, don't record. It is not materiality concept. Next, for some other transaction, record both. Sanjana. So I have taken 10 lakh loan from Charitra. Finally, namaskara. So I have taken 10 lakh loan from Charitra. It is important. Charitra, can I give back to Bharati? Not possible. So you need to record both. So record both. For some, no aspect, Hari Sharma. For some other, you record both. For most of the transactions, maybe 50 rupees Panbida sold, 20 rupees banana sold, 20 rupees chocolate sold. Record only the cash aspect so that you have proper control over the cash. That is what is called a single entry system of bookkeeping. So single entry, Amrita, it is incomplete, no doubt about it. It is incomplete, no doubt about it. But it is reasonably scientific, Bharati. Okay, for some transactions we record nothing. For some transactions we record both debit and credit. For most of the transactions we record only one aspect, Darshan. That is what is called single entry system. What is double entry, Pushpit? For every debit, there is an equal and corresponding loose answer in line. In revision class, loose answer. So, Kodi tappilla, tappilla ugitini, no problem, but professional answer. Double entry means there are two entries. Pushpit, two entry. He is still in sleep. Where are you?
Sir, I said debit and credit, sir.
Debit and credit, okay. Cash account debit 10 lakh to Pushpit account 8 lakh. Double entry hai?
Nahi, sir.
So debit and credit bhi nahi hai. Very good. You woke up now,
No, sir.
9:59. So for every debit there is an equal and corresponding credit. Mute buddy immediately after the answering mute buddy. Sound button. Right. So when you talk about the double entry system, for every debit there is an equal and corresponding credit. So cash account debit 10 lakh to Pushpit account 8 lakh is not double entry. To Gubalamba account to 2 lakh. Then 10 plus 8 plus 2, that will become 10 and 8 plus 2 will become double entry system. Methods of bookkeeping, for every debit there is an equal and corresponding,
Credit.
For every debit there is equal and corresponding
credit.
double entry system. Whereas under single entry system, okay, Vidatri, very good. So for some transactions we record everything. For some other transaction, nothing. For most of the transaction, Bharat, only one aspect. Bharatena Bharata. Right. Next. What is methods of accounting, Nisarga? When should I record a transaction? I sold goods to Vidatri. I received money. So, should I record a transaction based on receipt basis or sale basis? Observe the date carefully. 10th March I sold Bhishma. What date I sold? 10th March. I received on 10th April. Look at my language. 10th March and 10th April are two different financial years. 10th April and 10th March are in the same financial year. Vidya Samani,
Yes, sir.
10th March and 10th April are two different financial years. Whereas 10th April and 10th March are in
Financial year.
21. Our financial period is normally from April to March. 1st April to 31st March. Omkar. So 10th April 21, 10th March 22, both come in the same financial year. 10th March 22, 10th April 22, they come in two different financial years. So if I sold goods to Deepika on 10th March 22, I received the money on 10th April 22, then if it is the accrual method, sales of financial year 21-22, if it is a cash system, sales of financial year 22-23. Both are acceptable. You can either follow cash system or you can follow accrual. Accrual is also called
Mercantile.
record, Shashank, very good. Record as and when the transaction takes place, whether cash is received or not. This is called accrual. Cash system is what? Record Varshini as and when the cash is received or paid. Do not bother whether it is of the current year, next year, or last year. Agreed? So now we have two methods of bookkeeping. Under that, two methods of accounting. Single entry system with cash and accrual. Double entry system with cash and accrual. Every company must follow double entry system
Double entry system
and accrual method of accounting.
And
Method of accounting.
Section 128.
Section 128.
Only for companies.
Only
For company.
it is must.
For other entities,
For other entities,
For other entries.
it is not compulsory.
it is not compulsory.
Not compulsory.
Mute yourself. So, if you are a company, double entry system and accrual you have to follow. Everybody else can follow any other method. I mean, proprietorship concept, single entry with cash, single entry with accrual. I am a proprietorship, single double entry with cash, double entry with accrual. Anything you can follow. But if you're a company, follow the best. The best is double entry with accrual. Understood? Right. Next, rules of accounting. There's a traditional rule, then the modern rule. The modern rule also, I am doing it for the last 20 years. Okay, I coined it. Now they call it a modern rule. Traditional rule: all the accounts under the sky must be classified into three: personal, real, and nominal. Personal can be further classified into three: natural person's account, like Ilaika's account, Vindhya's account, Varshini's account; artificial personal account, like ICAI, CAPS, then Basalagudi Sri Sangha, etc. Representative personal account. Representative personal accounts are outstanding expense, which man?
Outstanding
Outstanding expense.
Outstanding incomes,
Outstanding
income.
also called accrued income,
Also
called
called
Kind of accrued income.
prepaid expenses,
Prepaid
Paid
expenses,
expenses.
pre-received incomes,
received income,
Received incomes.
or income received in advance.
or
Or income received in advance.
Good morning. Quick, so, four major accounts which are related to personal account, representative personal account: outstanding expense, prepaid expense; outstanding income, pre-received income. They are representative personal account. Very, very important. Now, what is the rule of personal account? Debit the receiver of the benefit, credit the giver of the benefit. First account. Second account. Is it fast? Class is okay? Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Real account is for assets only. Assets only. Tangible or intangible. Tangible. All of you. Ali table, bench, chair. You work on it. Can you see the table at the bench, the chair, whatever you work on? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Ilaika cannot see. Can you touch?
Yes, sir.
Feeling better? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So they are called tangible. So you can see, you can touch, you can feel. Whereas intangible, Pushpi's girlfriend who is in Gunmi, Atava Ili Gubbi. Hello, can you see her, Pushpit, now? Samirana, can you touch her now? Pushpit girlfriend, hey, can you see her now? Own response. See what Samirana says. See, Pushpit is not responding, so I need to take responsibility of that sister. So hello, Pushpit, can you see her now?
No, sir.
Can you touch her now?
No, sir.
But about your girlfriend who is there around 140 kilometers away, can you feel?
Yes, sir.
Don't Samirana you feel better you tell yes, sir, quickly. So
Yes, sir.
Your girlfriend may not be intangible, I don't know. You cannot see, you cannot touch, but certainly you can feel. Certainly you can feel. Feeling birthday. So best examples are like this. This is some unique caps. Moment you see this, so maybe somewhere in South Africa, he settled after becoming CA, South African jungle, and suddenly one newspaper wrote, caps, 25 ranks, something, message birthday. Moment you see, even after 30 years, don't you get the feeling that, oh, this is our institute? Feeling birthday, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So, intangible assets are, you cannot see, you cannot touch, but certainly you can feel. Goodwill, KPTCLF. know-how, patent, trademark, copyright, license, franchise. Fine. Real accounts are only for assets. Assets, the rule is what? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Agreed? Right. Next. Nominal account is for revenue transactions, which happens on a day-to-day basis, okay, on a regular basis. So, example, sales account, purchase account, depreciation account, etc. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Expense and losses, credit all incomes and gains.
Gains.
What is an asset? What is a liability? Quick, one word by Chetty.
What we own.
What you own and
what we own.
And what we
This is the beauty of being regular to the class. Excellent. Okay. Very good. I'm happy. ಇದನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 99 ಔಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂಡ್ವರೆಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ 99 ಔಟ್. ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ 99 ಔಟ್. Assets are what we own, OWN. Liabilities are what we owe. I own this bottle. This is my asset. 100 rupees is the bottle. Now this 100 rupees, 40 rupees I purchased this bottle from Achal. I not paid him 40 rupees. So I said 40 rupees I'll give tomorrow. Creditors. 100 rupees is my asset. 40 is my liability. What I own, what I owe. I owe you andre, I have to pay you. I love you andre, ekkuttoda maga anta. ಓದತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ದಿಸ್ ಜನ್ಮ ಗಾನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಜನ್ಮ ಗಾನ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಜನ್ಮ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ವಾಪಸ್. ಅದು ನಾಯಿ ಜನ್ಮನ ಇನ್ಸಾನ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಖುಷಿ ಹಾಯ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಜಿಯ ಜಲೆ ದಿಖಾಯಿ ದೇ ರಹೆ ದೇखेंगे बाद में. So when you talk about assets are what you own, liabilities are what you owe. Same way, what is an expense, what is a loss?
Expense
Expenses are incurred, loss occurs.
Expenses are incurred. Very good, Adit, Ajay. Losses occur. So expenses are incurred. You spend in an anticipation of a benefit. Advertisement is an expense. Loss by fire is a loss. Nobody puts it. It's so chill today after Deepavali. Let us put some fire on the laptop. Nobody does. Correct? No? Anybody does? Try ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಭೀಷ್ಮ ಏನು ಅಕ್ಕ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕರ್ಡ್.
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ, ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಾಕ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀನೇ ರಾಡಿ ಹೊತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕರ್ಡ್, ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್. प्यार हो जाता है क्या नहीं जाता. पुष्पित, you know, प्यार हो जाता क्या नहीं जाता. Loss occurs. प्यार is equal to loss. अर्थ है तलवा? But A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Then A is equal to C. प्यार हो जाता है, loss occurs. That means प्यार is equal to loss. Understood? Kuchemori case. Right. So in expense, this is again, you may think so much whether we should learn on that. Some of you will come to the class. Sir, I want to learn only inventory format. We are this year agolilla. All these are inbuilt in your subject, entire subject only. Expenses are incurred in anticipation of a benefit. Loss occurs. Ho jata hai. We do not get any benefit. Is depreciation an expense? Question for the true or false? Depreciation is not an expense. Discuss. True or false?
It's a non-cash
Non-cash
Non-cash expense.
Depreciation is not an expense. True or false?
False.
False. It's an expense.
Genuine expense. It is a genuine expense. This chair, what I'm using, this table, what I'm using, I used it, I got the benefit, and it is an expense. I got a benefit out of it. Right. So, expense, we get the benefit. Loss, we do not. Expense, we expect the benefit. Sometimes advertisement you give, but no customer would have come. That's okay. But you at least, I appointed Samirana as an employee in my office. He came and did only alt tab throughout the month. In alt tab andre
Switching tabs, sir.
ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮುಷ್ಫಿಕ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಆಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ತರ. ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? ಸೊ even though you have not worked, I intend that you work, for which you are supposed to give a return, and the return is expected. That is what's called expense. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So like or kannu and the kanna like right. So listen. Expense or losses. Then accounting transactions are classified into 2 plus 1. Capital transactions. Anybody?
Which are
Intended to give long-term benefit.
Long-term
Excellent. Nandesh, Sumiksha, etc. Intended, that word is crucial. You should not miss that word. Which is intended to give a benefit for a long period is called capital transaction, which with your wife. Whereas transactions which arise in the day-to-day functioning called revenue transaction, your girlfriend. Simple, very simple, touching example, Pushpit. Marriage is forever, no, Pushpit. Girlfriend semester scheme, correct, no? Right, that's also correct. I know. So, what do we talk? Hi, bro. So, what is intended to give benefit for a long period, Ajay, is called capital transaction, which goes to the balance sheet. Whereas revenue transactions will go to the P&L account, which happens on a day-to-day basis, important. Now, capital versus revenue, very crucial throughout your syllabus. 100% question definitely, directly or indirectly. Revenue means which arises on a day-to-day basis, which will go to P&L account or income and expenditure account. P&L account for a PO, Nandish, is equal to
IND for
IND for very good. IND for what? NPO. Next. That revenue expense or revenue whatever will go in the normal way. But a capital transaction, 2 hours. Capital expenditure goes on the asset side, no confusion. Capital receipts will go to the liability side, no confusion. Now, if it is a PO, capital receipt, loan taken, share capital, everything will go to the liability side. Under the NPO, such capital receipts are classified into 2 RMRs. If it is a specific item like a building donation, loan donation, tournament donation, keep it as a separate line item on the balance sheet. Where if it is a general item, it has to be added to the capital fund. No change in the accounting. It is same. I repeat this. 2 RMRs, capital transactions, revenue transaction. Revenue expense will go to the debit side of the P&L of the IND. Revenue receipt will go to the credit side of the P&L account or IND. Capital transaction, 2 RMRs. Capital expenditure will go to the asset side. That is doubt. Capital receipt will go to the liability side. That is doubt. But capital receipts in NPO, if they are specific donation, keep it as a separate line item on the liability side. Whereas if it is a generic, add to the capital fund. So when I get subco, next. So based on this, we have made a beautiful balance sheet. Let's look into it. Use your parent mobile if there is a network issue. Be in the class, but don't miss it. So this metal contains what? First time I only did all this. Normally get it done by office people, but I thought let me see this time and let me try something. So theory is there, definitions, problems, suggest answers. So with the page number wise, chapter wise. Yes. Quickly read, Subhisha.
Yes, sir. Chapter 1, Introduction to Accounting. Bookkeeping means the procedure of maintaining books of account. Accounting is a systematic method of recording, classifying, summarizing, and interpreting the financial information. American Institute of Certified Public Accountants defines the term accounting as the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events, which are in part at least financial in character, and interpreting the results thereof. The main books of accounts are journal, subsidiary books, specialized journals, ledger. Journal is also
subsidiary books. So next batch, next class, when you print out it, highlight. Subsidiary books are called specialized journals. They are also journals only. Next.
Journal is also called day book. Further, vouchers, bills, invoices are maintained. Voucher record of a transaction.
Voucher is a record of a transaction. Like, see, I purchase some item from Bharat. He gives me a bill.
Sir, you're on hold.
Sir, not audible.
Not audible.
Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, are you listening? Sorry, I think there's some from the son. Anyway, we'll do it. Whatever network issue. Class will happen. Relax and chill. I'll go to the top of the tower and sit and do it. Don't worry. Okay. Class will happen. Okay. Now, moving on. I was telling you, I purchased the goods from Bharat. He gives me a bill. Invoice enough. I went to buy an auto for buying some items. Auto fellow will give you a bill.
No, sir.
Ola, Uber, adre baratte invoice. Today, Ola, Uber, all those things, they will give you invoice, email baratte. But auto fellow, normal auto, sir, bill code bill, the cost code, andre, dangerous, alva. The last time it happened. No. Pushpit, newly married, he was going in an auto. And Pushpit and his wife. Auto fellow, Papa, he adjusted the mirror. Okay. How you was adjusted the rear view mirror, maybe just to see the back traffic. What Pushpit thought, that fellow is adjusting the mirror and looking at his wife. Pushpit got irritated. He told that auto fellow, I know, idiot, you are looking at my wife. So if that is the case, you come and sit back, I will drive the auto. Not understood, great. Samiran and Srihari, they were both the two of them are going in an auto, about to go, and before they entering the auto, both of them were fighting for window seat. Not understood. I will revision class and vision to Padadilla. That's guarantee. Tanusri S. Kumar, I will give Patra country PTM Madre, Nagake, I will be Patra Kotra Natalante. Ah, again, Patra Kotra, Adulava. I put why you throw
nothing, sir.
Okay, free act. Tanagu, Naktar, Kilakilan. Fans of Jordan. Now, so voucher. When auto, when you go, obviously auto charges, they won't give the bill. So make one small sheet of paper. Okay, make a, for example, caps are there. Caps is on letter saying caps address, pay to auto fellow rupees 50. You only keep keep the record. That is signed by an authorized person, cashier, accountant, keep it. That's called voucher. Artha voucher. When the bill is not available, then we go by voucher. Very good. Next. Who is the father of accounting?
Luca Pacioli.
Luca
Pacioli.
Read one.
Sorry, sir. I was reading with muted name. Luca Pacioli is the father of accountancy. He wrote a book on mathematics called Summa. He was an Italian monk.
That's it. Methods of bookkeeping. Talks about what? How to record. Underline how to record. Single entry system. Incomplete method of bookkeeping. Double entry, where there is a debit, there is an equal and corresponding credit. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Next. Methods of accounting. When to record. Cash system, record a transaction as and when the cash is received or paid. Normally, professionals follow cash system. Accrual or mercantile, record as and when the transaction takes place. Hybrid system, revenue is record on accrual basis and cost on cash basis, which is normally not permissible.
Every company has to follow double entry system of bookkeeping and mercantile system of accounting, section 128 of Companies Act 2013.
Yeah, all of you understood till now, everything?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. I don't know, you chart or very quick notes book. That's it. I repeat, please ensure that you should have a track of what book you are referring during the last 2 days before the exam. Don't try to maintain everything here and there. Don't be indisciplined now. So either 200 pages book what you have maintained, or now you maintain one more 200 pages book separately for accounts along with this material. But too many books N number of times today only I told you. Too many books, but Yaudu, Yella to Gutara. But the other better Tara will Malcolm. In Versini, you teacher Chennai. Hello, Vidya. Versini.
ಮನೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾರ ಮನೇಲಿ?
ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ.
200 pages book ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋ ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಟುಡೇ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಥವಾ when you take the print out of this material ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ printed that's the best one. Understanding? What is comfortable to you, do it. Right. Methods of accounting and methods of bookkeeping and methods of accounting. Small chart. It is already there in your regular material. methods of bookkeeping and methods of accounting. Two big arrow marks, blue ink. Left side, single entry system, SES. SES, and within the bracket, for some, dash, for SOME, dash, no aspect is recorded. Anjana,
Yes, sir.
Anjana,
Hi, sir.
hi, Ilya.
Sir, Manali.
Yeah, what I got, yeah?
Hi, sir.
Okay. For some, no aspect is recorded, semicolon. For some, both aspects are recorded. Greening color, for most, only one aspect. Single entry. A name understanding, Baba?
Yes, sir.
For most, only one aspect. Next, come to double entry, extreme right, double entry. DES, in the bracket. For every debit, Shriya, the equivalent
Corresponding credit.
Yashaswini, Nilima, Bharat, Roja, Gonesh, Niranjana Lainuela Kasale, Naveen Egde, hi. Kala Samudram Shilpa. For every debit, there is equal and corresponding credit. Now, below the left side, single entry blue ink color, methods of accounting. Below double entry, again you write methods of account. First books of account. Adra which method of account? So below single entry, any of my new friends are not able to understand our chart system or the charts accountants. Two RMRs each are bigger. Now I am telling below this. In methods of accounting. Under that, wait. Below single entry 2 RMRs, don't write. Below single entry 2 RMRs, below double entry 2 RMRs. Sorry. So single entry 2 RMRs, double entry 2 RMRs. Now you have to use 4 different colors. First one, cash system. Within the bracket, record as and when, which color, whichever 4 colors you have. 4 different colors use ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಕು. So cash system ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Record as and when
Cash received.
Cash issued or paid.
This record as and when cash is received or paid. Semicolon. Year irrelevant. Year for which it belongs to irrelevant. Year for which it belongs to irrelevant. Enjoying?
Yes, sir.
Recall. Consistency. This is called perseverance and consistency. When you do again and again, excellence, excellence, perfection is our aim. Excellence is tolerated. What? Like perfection is our aim. Excellence is tolerated. Next. So next thing, cash accrual. Accrual is also called keep on writing. Amrita K. Ramakrishna Bhattu, Harsha S. Kushi Jay. Ariyo. Omkar in voice illa. Hello there.
ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಇದೆಯಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ.
ಸರ್ ವೈಫೈ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು? So accrual. Mercantile. Below divide what? Preeti? Record as and when
Transaction takes place.
Record as and when transaction takes place.
Single is sacred, double is sacred. As and when transactions take place. So, whatever. Done? So first cash one color, accrual one color. Come to double entry. Double entry only other two colors again, cash and accrual. So methods of accounting are only two. Under single entry cash and accrual, under double entry cash and accrual. समझ में आ गया बाबा? 4 colors I told you to use: cash, accrual, cash, accrual. Now all of you go to the last one. Double entry top accrual. Connect it with the amoeba. Regular class I have done this for the benefit of our new friends. ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಇದು accrual, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ತರ ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನಿಸರ್ಗ, ಡಬಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ accrual.
Yes, sir.
ಅಮೀಬಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ರಿ. Must for companies. So every company must follow double entry and accrual. Section WEC.
28 of
Up to 130. Beautiful. Very good. Nikita, Nandesh, Subiksha. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? Right. Starting ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ because introduction ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Relax. ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಬೇಡ. The examples ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. Yeah. Right. Now this is a beautiful balance sheet P&L. You have written five times. Again, once more you write this. Once more you write, nothing wrong. Okay. So balance sheet and P&L. First point, all of you listening? All nominal account will appear only in P&L account. P&L account or IND account. Wherever I say P&L, it's a nominal account. Next, all real account must appear only on the asset side. Liability side, we have only personal account. And some personal account like debtors account will also appear on the asset side. So I repeat, all nominal account only in P&L. Debit balance on the debit side, credit balance on the credit side. Next, all real account, strong way, foundation improve ಮಾಡಿ, foundation improvement. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕುಮ್ಮನೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಬೈ ಹ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು CA ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 100 out of 100 ಬರುತ್ತೆ PUC ಅಲ್ಲಿ, 100 out of 100 CA ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ with format. So concept ಇದೆಲ್ಲ built ಆಗಬೇಕು. So all nominal account will appear only in a nominal account called P&L. All real account will appear only on the asset side
of balance sheet.
Liability side only, only personal accounts. Some personal account will appear on the asset side. Debtors account, bills receivable account, etc. First principle. Now second principle, a different thing. You know, all capital transactions will appear only in the balance sheet because it is intended to give long-term benefit. Balance sheet is forever. Whereas all revenue transactions will appear only in the P&L account because it is on a day-to-day basis. That's why P&L account for the year ending, balance sheet as on, as at. Third principle, all very, very crucial principle, all debit balances will appear either on the asset side or on the expenditure side. So, ulta, if it is a debit balance, either it should come on the asset side or it should come on the expenditure side. I have told you n number of times when you're doing the final accounts. Final accounts ಅಲ್ಲಿ debit ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ credit. ಈ debit ಬಂದ ಐಟಮ್ ಒಂದ asset side ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ವರ್ಷಿಣಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ expenditure side ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. By mistake you cannot think otherwise. If you think otherwise you are nonsense. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ? Because debit balance ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು? Asset side ಮತ್ತೆ expenditure side. Credit balance ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು? Liability side ಅಥವಾ income side. One or two exceptions ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Drawings shows a debit balance, but it should be written as a deduction from liabilities. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ? ಆ ತರ. That is a different concept. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ. Ledger balances. Ledger balances. Gautamiಯಲ್ಲಿ ledger balances, 2 big arrow marks. Debit balances. ಕೆಳಗೆ asset side bar expense side ಅಥವಾ debit side of the P&L. Asset side or expense side. Right side ಇದೆ क्या? You know, credit balances. Liability side bar
income side.
Income side.
Very good. Maybe liabilities or what? Income side. Brother,
Yes, sir.
ಆಯ್ತಾನೆ?
Yes, sir.
Next, below that, exceptions. ಅಂದ್ರೆ rule change ಆಗಲ್ಲ, but presentation exceptions. That's right. For presentation purpose, EXCEPTIO exception the change. So yeah, exceptions. Bhumiyalli use exceptions for presentation. But underline one by one. Drawings shows a debit balance. Normally ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? Assets ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? Assets side you write that deduction from liability. Rule change ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Adding to asset or reducing liability both are same. Percentage ಗೌಡ್ರ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Yes, sir.
Drawings, debit balance, deducted from capital, Madhumita, on liability side. Deducted from capital on liability side. Clear? Next, accumulated depreciation / provision for depreciation / depreciation fund. The more same. Accumulated depreciation, provision for depreciation, accumulated. Akamahadevi alla Nikita in brother. Accumulated depreciation, provision for depreciation, depreciation fund. Depreciation fund is also called sinking fund. Sinking fund. Singing Allah. Sinking. SINKI. Sinking fund. Dash right. Credit balance is actually showing a credit balance. Mayuri. ಯೋಚನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನೋ ಯೋಚನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯೋಜನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಎಂತ ಸಾಕ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಯಜಮಾನ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು?
ಎಂತ ಸಹ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ? ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಜಮಾನ್ರು ಇದಾರಂತ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಿಂಚನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ shown as a deduction from assets. Shown as what? Deduction from asset side. Concerned asset, fixed asset come ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ. These are the exceptions. Otherwise, sun prices in the east are not bad bag. All debit balance must appear on which side?
Asset side.
Credit balance should appear on which side, Preeti?
Income side.
Beauty. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಥನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಇಂಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸೈಡ್, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ನಿಸರ್ಗ ಅವರೇ, ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಸೆಟ್. So these are the 4 principles which you learnt in depth and breadth. All personal, all nominal account only in
P&L account.
P&L account.
Ayo, all real account only on.
Asset side of the balance.
So now it's the personal account confusion பண்ணிட்டாங்களா? என்ன பண்றது? ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. Personal account 2 RMRs. If it is a credit balance, liability side. If it is debit balance, asset side. அவ்வளவுதான். புரிஞ்சுச்சா? So personal account with the credit balance, which side?
Liability side.
Debit balance, which side?
Asset side.
Next, all capital transactions in the balance sheet, capital expenditure on the asset side, capital sits on the liability side. Next, revenue transactions always on the P&L account. One more buddy. Accounting transactions, 3 RMRs. First one, capital transactions. Yukti, Sneha, Harshita, Krishna, Tarunya, Chandana. Yele capital transactions below read intended to give long-term benefit. Intended to give ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಸೊ ಏನೋ intended to give what
Long-term benefits.
long-term benefit so silly intended to give long-term benefit to RMS capital receipts right side capital expenditure is equal to fixed assets generally fixed asset ಈಗಲೂ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು is equal to fixed asset is equal to PPE and intangible assets capital expenditure ಅಂದ್ರೆ PPE property plant and equipment property plant and equipment PPE and what intangible assets ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ PPE AS 10 intangible assets AS 26 keep writing so that who knows by mistake you may remember one standard artha aita capital expenditure below read shown on asset side comma each asset separately which is the bracket PO/NPO. I am connecting the topics pragati profit organization irbodu not for profit organization irbodu ella kade achal same rule alva missing amog use exam idella avige some regular QC student were missing there irli so PO and NPO now ಇದು capital expenditure ಆಯ್ತು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ right side capital receipts all those what you written till now is capital expenditure capital receipts ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ shown on liability side ಅದು ಡೌಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ liability side ಬರಬೇಕು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ under that 2 RMRs PO profit organization ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಪಾನ್ಬಿಡ ಅದರ ಕೆಳಗೆ shown separately each item shown separately ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೂ each item what Shreya Chaya Uday Kiran Rishma Darshan Navya Pushpit Kushi Jay each item what Kushi
Shown separately.
say share capital comma debentures now you know the examples Sophie barabar hai debenture मालूम है share capital मालूम है Abhay Kumar Bharat Ganesh Shetty अच्युत राय शिवानंदम सिंचना इंचिना कीर्तनकर जैन मातृ कोटेश्वर फयाज ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದಾನ ಫಯಾಜ್
Yes, sir.
ಯಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಕ್ ಇದಾನೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಶೋನ್ separately say share capital debentures loan etc they are all capital transactions right side NPO ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಕಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ so now since you learned all the topic is it not better to connect and learn in this beautiful way introduction class if I have told first of all you didn't know what is NPO how will you understand now it is a revision so NPO ಕೆಳಗಡೆ NPO ಕೆಳಗೆ 2 RMRs ದೀಪಿಕಾ ಏನು ನಿಂಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಪಾಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕು ಅಂತ ಬಡ್ಕೊತಾವಳೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಳ್ಳೆಕಾಯಿ ಬರ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರೋದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸೊ ಬರೀ ನಾವು 2 ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ಸ್ shown separately ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ಸ್ shown separately say building fund endowment fund ಅದು specific purpose ಅದು endowment fund loan fund ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡೋಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಫಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೋನ್ ಫಂಡ್ etc. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ separately shown. ಸಂಹಿತ shown separately ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸಂಹಿತ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. shown separately ವಿಧಾತ್ರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಮ್ಮ?
Yes,
side,
sir.
right side. General items say entrance fees, donations capitalized. Manisha, general entrance fees, general donation, life membership fees. ಮತ್ತೆ ತನ್ವಿತಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ legacy 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 ಅಲ್ಲ ಲಿಪಿಕಾ ಲಿಖಿತಾ ಅವಳೇನೋ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಅವಳೆ ಸೊ legacy LEGACY right added to capital fund. It is not shown separately but it is added to capital fund. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? This is about the capital. Beautiful concept. Okay. So right side ಅಲ್ಲಿ capital complete ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Capital receipt ಆಯ್ತು, capital expenditure ಆಯ್ತು. Complete right side. Revenue. Recurring bar day-to-day transactions. Sri Puranik. Recurring ಅಥವೇನೋ ಖುಷಿ, ತೀರ್ಥಂಕರ್, ಕಾರುಣ್ಯ, ದೀಪ್ತಿ, ಶಿವಾನಂದಂ. Recurring bar what?
Day-to-day expenses.
Day-to-day transactions. ಅದರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿ ಏನಂತ taken to P&L account bar IND account. Taken to P&L account bar IND account. So beautiful ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. Now it looks chiller. When we started it was not the case. Now after learning this what? Every stone will become a milestone when you cross the stone. Every stone will become a milestone when you cross it. Foundation. Once you write the exam, chiller ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Inter once you pass chiller. CFL ಅಂತ. CFL ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ life so easy. ಅದು life so easy ಇಲ್ಲ. Life is standard only. Level ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So many challenges, so many complications. Enjoy. ದಿನಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಸ್ತ್ ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಮಜಾ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೇಮ್ ಹೈವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ರೋಡ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಂಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದಿಣ್ಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಜಾ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಏನದು? ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಟೇಕನ್ ಟು P&L 2 RMRs. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, MP ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ರಿಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? One more very good thing what Samirana and Sriya has done. Suppose if in your area network issue, then ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು hours you can go and join together ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. You have to put that effort. It's okay. Everybody understood till now? Okay, so these are all the topics. Don't think I'm just in one chapter. I covered on 2-3 chapters in this introduction. So the concepts of 2-3 different chapters. Final accounts cover ಆಯ್ತು, NPO cover ಆಯ್ತು, company accounts ಇದು part cover ಆಯ್ತು. Right. Purchase accounts ಇದು ಓದಮ್ಮ ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ important for rectification of errors.
Purchase account and sales return account, debit balance. Sales account.
All of you. Purchase account means goods are coming in. Debit balance. Sales is the opposite ಏನು? Sales return. Chetan Rao. So purchase account ಮತ್ತೆ sales return account so which balance?
Debit.
Balance. Whereas, ಓದಮ್ಮ.
Sales account and purchase return account, credit balance.
ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ opposite. Purchase is equal to sales return. Sales is equal to purchase return. ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ತಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. You don't have to use the brain there. ಅರ್ಥಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು rectification. Purchase return was overvalued. You should just purchase return is equal to sales account. Sales account is equal to credit balance. Full stop. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡನ್. Sales return account is equal to purchase account. ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ? Now speed is also important. Efficiency and effectiveness. Break ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಾಡಿ. 2 things important. I told you long back. You remind me. Next. Sumisha reminded me, but I forgot. Next.
Purchase return equal to return outwards. Sales return equal to return inwards.
So purchase return, use the brain, my dear friends. Purchase ಆಗಿದ್ದು return ಆಗೋದು. Is nothing but you already purchased other return ಕೊಡು. That means goods are going out, return outward. Sales return, you are sold, it's coming back, returns inwards. Miss ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ, important. Be extra careful, extremely important.
Be extra careful with 3 arrow marks: amount, names, debited or credited.
So you have to be careful in division. Name, nature, data, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು concept. So amount, sometimes we don't read 3487 and 3847 ಓದ್ತೀವಿ. Names, Rama ಬೇರೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Debit credit ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Everything focus ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾರು? Very good. I'm very happy with the revision class happening as of now. Till now it's going well. Good. Your response is good. Odama.
Capital expenditure.
One second. ಇಲೈಕಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾಡಂತ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾಳಲ್ಲ.
Capital expenditure intended to give long-term benefit. Example, Shetty sir purchasing a car, balance sheet item. Revenue expense normally arises out of capital transactions. Example, petrol purchased for the car, P&L.
So normally without having a capital transaction, you cannot have a revenue transaction normally. Now Pushpit is not married. Who will he buy sari? Yako?
Mom.
Correct. That's exactly I'm trying to say. It's exactly correct point. But bike it order. So Pushpit is not married. He cannot buy saris. Now he's married. That's why he's going to get the saris to be mom. On Muru Salad, to be at the kids. That's what he said. Mom, to be mom, until health. To be mom. That's okay. No props. Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong. But to be mom of your child. That is important. Not commas. Pushpit. Alva, neighbors, beda. You know, Pushpit? Hello, no. Correct. I know. Next one. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Expenses are incurred. Certain benefits are expected. Losses occur. No benefit expected. Accounting transactions are classified into capital.
You have put 3 arrow marks or 2 arrow marks on the top there.
3 arrow marks.
No, you should ask. If you just keep quiet, what to use? First one is caption, next one is revenue. Third one, go to the chart. You have to ask, Baba. Third arrow mark. Deferred revenue. Deferred spelling DEFERRED. Double F Allah, single F. Sinchana, Sinchana. Ola de?
Yes, sir.
Ina, Korea, Kajipo?
Iji, sir.
Now putting special Deepal, special Ja, Kola coming for a Ja.
Unde, sir.
So deferred, DEFERRED, deferred revenue expense. Sorry, deferred revenue transactions. Okay, no transactions. Below that. Transactions which are revenue in nature. Comma. The benefits are spread. Beyond 1 year. 1 year. Beyond 1 year. Padma. Undu varsha. Okkati. Beyond 1 year. Okkati. Beyond 1 year. Full stop. Example. World Cup advertisement expenditure. 2020 cricket match ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ವೇನ್ರಾ?
ಇವತ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ.
ಏನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿ?
ಇವತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ.
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮಧುಮಿತಾ ಅವರೇ. ನನಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಇನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವರು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬಂತು ಈಗ. ಅಲ್ವೇನೆ? ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಏನದ? ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಚ್. ಫೈನಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾಟಕ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಹುಡುಗರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹುಡುಗರು ಯಾರು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಫೈನಲ್? ನವೆಂಬರ್ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್?
ನವೆಂಬರ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಅದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡೋಣ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 3 hours ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಲೀಕ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೇಲಿಯಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೊ ಈಸಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ಗೆ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಫೈನಲ್. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್, ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಓದಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ವಾಚ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಚ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಚಲ್ತೇ ರಹೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪದು ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ ಹೇಳೋ?
World Cup advertisement.
ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್, ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, that benefit is for more than 1 year, preliminary expenses ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಇನ್ಕರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ preliminary expenses. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೀವಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
etc. Below that, right? They are shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Referred as what? Achal.
Fictitious asset.
Very good, Madhumita. Excellent. Correct to track it out. Cricket subject to fictitious assets. Subject track is fictitious assets. Fictitious spelling FICTITIOUS. Fictitious. FI chat madla gotta. FICTITIOUS. 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 Fictitious asset. Below that, right? Below that only. Written off to P&L over certain years. Over certain years. Say 3 years, 4 years. Put it there. Until then, it is shown as an asset in the balance sheet. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Written off also called amortized. Intangible assets ಇದಕ್ಕೆ amortized ಅಂತೀವಿ. AMO RTISC ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಟೇಕ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಫುಲ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಅಮನ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋದಮ್ಮ ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್.
Yes. Accounting transactions are classified into capital transactions, long-term non-recurring balance sheet intended for long period. Revenue, short-term recurring P&L intended for short period. Deferred revenue.
Capital transaction underline long-term non-recurring balance sheet intended for a long period. Revenue is what? Short-term recurring P&L intended for a short period. Next. Beautiful short notes. Enjoying?
Yes, sir.
Deferred revenue, especially revenue expenditure of substantially high amount and benefits spread over more than 1 year. Huge advertisement expenditure, say during World Cup, preliminary expense, underwriting commission. Just of introduction.
This we already seen. Ali balance okay. Idu odama.
Further, assets and liabilities created out of revenue transactions also come in balance sheet. Example, debtors, creditors. All assets and expenses, debit balance. All liabilities and incomes, credit balance. Personal and real account balances continue year after year. Nominal account closed every.
Important. Gee, we cannot say from where these 2 mark question can be asked. One of the examples, recent example, nominal accounts are not balanced. They are just total. True or false? Answer is true. Personal and real accounts are balanced and you take the balances to the balance sheet. Barcode somewhere. Accounts 2 RMRs. Samita, so Panagama. 2 RMRs. Personal and real accounts are always balanced. Always, doubt illa. Are always balanced. And then taken to attack.
Balance.
Then taken to balance sheet. Then taken to balance sheet. Then taken to balance sheet. Right side. Nominal accounts are normally totaled. Normally totaled. Reno, Ishi, Nahar. Nominal accounts are normally totaled. Within the bracket, Danya, occasionally balanced. Very rarely. Yeah. Occasionally, so we balanced.
Balanced.
Close the bracket and taken to
P&L.
Bharati, then taken to P&L.
P&L.
ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಚೇತನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
Types of business entities: sole proprietor, single owner, managed by many. HUF, Hindu Jain 6, with ancestor property, senior most male member Karta, other co-partner. Partnership Section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, minimum 2 major partners and maximum 100 partners. Partnership is the relation between persons who have agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. Company Section 2 Clause 20 of Companies Account 2013, private limited, minimum 2 and maximum 200 members, excluding employee members. Public limited, minimum 7 and maximum no limit.
No limit.
LLP, Limited Liability Partnership, LLP Act 2008, minimum 2, of which 1 to be resident of India. Counting books, journal plus ledger, subsidiary.
LLP two or altogether. LLP Act of 2008, minimum 2 should be there. It should be 1 should be Indian resident. Next.
Counting books, journal plus ledger, subsidiary books plus ledger.
Yakandre, citizen farmer small business, 1 journal and ledger. Infosys Technology Limited, too many journals, they are called subsidiary books. Plus ledger. Ledger is a must. Sabko samajh mein aa raha hai?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All subsidiary books are journals. Purchase book records credit purchase of goods. Sales book records credit sales of goods.
Be careful. Purchase book record purchase Allah. It records paid purchase of goods only, items in which you deal. Important. Next.
Cash book records all cash receipts and payments, including towards cash sales and purchases. Contra entries appears in both cash and bank accounts. Cash deposited in bank, cash withdrawn from.
About the introduction. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Exactly 12:10 we meet. 10-minute break. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Drop out avashyakate illa unless there is a lot of network issue.
Very effective, efficient. Effective, efficient.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. After the break. Are you back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Expert CA Foundation is starting on November 2nd for your juniors, friends, blah, blah, blah. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, session for all. On caps, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Yes, sir, ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿಗೂ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ನೆಸ್ಸಿಗೂ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ನೆಸ್? ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ನೆಸ್? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆರ್ ಯು ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Efficiency is quantity related. Effectiveness is quality related. You have completed 100 marks paper in 3 hours. That is your efficiency. In that, you are only 80% perfect. That is your effectiveness. Both are important. Completing within 3 hours and also giving the best to the best answer. I read in a temple calendar, capacity means how much you can do. Capability means how well you can do. Capacity means what? How much you can do. Capability means what? How well you can do. Daily increase 1%. After 100 days, you are 100% better than what you are today. Now I say daily increase by 2%. Increase 2% ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ. Whatever your capacity, 8 hours ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 2% need for 8.5 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, whatever. Then after 50 days, effectively your examination. Okay, so you will be 100% better than today. Allah ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದಿನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Efficiency and effectiveness extremely crucial for life. ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, not just here, everywhere it is extremely important. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ?
Yes.
Before we continue, one small. ಹೋದ್ರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ಓದಿ ಹೋದ್ರು?
This year truly belongs to Karnataka state every way. Blockbuster movies KGF, Kantara, Vikrant Rona, Charlie, Cars taking Karge taking over as national party chef, Roger Bini becoming BCCI chef, Karnataka's son-in-law becoming UK PM.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ PM ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದು awesome. बोलो. Subiksha read, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Yes, sir. The British handed over India to Indians in 1947 in a terrible economic condition. In 2022, the British handed over Britain to an Indian in a terrible economic condition. History repeats with a slight twist.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? So Dayanamurthy sir's son-in-law is the UK PM. ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಇದೇನೋ the ear rings or whatever, okay, just to tell the proportion. ಇದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಲೇಡಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, the earrings, okay, all those things, just to tell that she is a doctor ಅಂತ. Okay,
你别笑，做一个专业的演员吗？
ನೋಡು ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ರಂಗೋಲಿ ಹಾಕಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗಿರೋ ಕಲಿರೋ.
你别笑，做一个专业的演员吗？
Okay, with this let us move on. Beautiful chapter of your life, a compulsory question, rectification of errors. So which you have mastered already, so let me see how much mastery you had. Errors means unintentional mistakes which happens by mistake. Chalta hai. Frauds are intentional mistake to cheat someone. We discussed only about errors in foundation. Frauds intermediate mein kar denge. Auditing is the subject. Now errors are of 4 types. Errors of omission, errors of commission, compensating error, principal errors. Very good, Sufi. Errors of omission, either complete omission or partial omission. Sriya is an accountant. He's on 400 crore purchase bill came. So he was about to enter. Suddenly Muniyama called. Hi dude, how do you do that? Purchase bill adi agbittana, he has not recorded. It is a complete omission. Correct? Next, partial omission. Madhumita entered purchase account debit ledger account post ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಗ ಇಲಾಖೆ called. Hey, hi dude, where are you ಅಂತ. Debit purchase account debit ಅಷ್ಟೇ, credit ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪುಷ್ಪ only partially recorded, partial omission. Next, error of commission. Commission ಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ? AP. ಏನು AP ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಧಿಕ ಪ್ರಸಂಗ. Doing something which you are not supposed to do. So this entry should not have happened. You have entered. ಅಥವಾ 3496 ಅನ್ನ 3694 ಅಂತ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. Carry forward errors, something. So all these errors which you do carelessly, they are called error of committing. ನೀನೇ ಮಾಡು ಕಮಿಷನ್. ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಕಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಏನ್ ಎರರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಕಾಂಪನ್ಸೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್. ಏನೋ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಜೋಕ್ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಐ ರಿಪೀಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫರ್ಗಾಟನ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಒನ್ ಡೇ Nisarga came home late. So in the 8:39 o'clock, she used to come home at 6 o'clock. But 8:39 o'clock, yara friends jotege, our friends were girls. She would have gone to a movie, Kantara.
Sir, you are not audible.
Sir, yeah. There's a network issue.
Please.
So she asked. So Nisarga came home late, and parents asked, "Where were you?" She said, "I went to my friend's house to have a group study. We 4 of us." So parents, ange parents agirtara, avrige gottiruttalla parents ge. So parents called all her 4 friends. This first they called Sufi. They did Nisarga come to your house? No auntie, she never came. Then they called Nikita. No auntie. Then they called Pratiksha. No auntie. Then they called Varsini. No auntie, she never came on that. She went to a movie with her become friends in both. That's a girl friendship. Next, Adit Shetty came home late one day. 11:30 ಬಂದವನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಸುತ್ತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ, ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಂತ. Then they called, our parents called. They called first Ajay Shanai. Yes auntie, he had come to our house for group study anta. Then they called Achal. Yes auntie, just 1.5 hours back only he left anta. Then they called Ganesh Shetty. Yeah auntie, actually half an hour back just left anta. Samir Anna to Hadi kar diya. They called Samir Anna. Did he come to your house for study? Ah, he's still studying. Can I give the phone to him? So, girls' friendship versus boys' friendship. So, compensating error what is the connection? Where you have done one error, error. Okay, so that impact of one error is getting set off against the what you call first error. First error and second error getting compensated. Okay, so like a practical one, purchase bill of 10,000 omitted, sales bill of 10,000 omitted. It will tally. Purchase bill also omitted, sales bill also omitted. Fine. Last one is error of principle. There are some accounting principles which you are supposed to follow, which you are not following. That's error of principle. So, for example, wages paid, common example, wages paid for installation of a machinery is debited to wages account instead of Nikhil?
Machinery.
Accounting principles are not followed. So, 4 types of errors. Next. 3 stages of rectification. When you can do the rectification, Ramakrishna Bhattacharya? First, recording R2C. First one is before trial balance. Before trial balance. So next one is what?
After trial balance, before financial.
Before trial balance is basically recording and classification stage. After trial balance ho gaya, but the final accounts nahi hua. Then we have a lot of errors. But the due date, 31st October, the due date for filing income return. You cannot keep the return pending. You file the return with the mistakes. Rectify the errors in the next year. So, before trial balance, after trial balance, before final accounts, after final accounts. After final accounts is also called rectification in the next accounting period. Third point. Steps in rectification. Stages bere Grishma, steps bere. Steps. 3 steps. Step 1, greening. Pass the correct entry. Madhumita, to be passed. Yen pass aagbeekagi. 2. Pass the correct entry files to be passed. Step 2, what's called it? Step 2, pass the wrong entry.
Passed by the
accountant. Wrong entry already passed by whom? Yogesh? Gube accountant.
Gube accountant.
So, third, step 3, rectification entry.
Do reverse the don't.
So, do the do, reverse the
Don't do.
whatever. So,
Don't do.
the 3 steps which you learned. If the rectification the next year we cannot reopen nominal account, Subiksha. That's why the nominal account is replaced by P&L.
Profit and adjustment account.
Adjustment account.
Suspense P&L adjustment account tale use ಮಾಡಿ. It is a nominal account Mayuri avare. Nominal account will go to P&L account Mayuri avare. Bayi ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಇತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. So ಅದನ್ನ replace with P&L. So suspense account ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು suspense account ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. So nominal account has to be replaced by one more nominal account called P&L adjustment.
P&L adjustment.
Understood? ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Life is staying. Quickly let's go to rectification. ಏನು ಇಂದ್ಯಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಾನೇ ಲೈಫ್?
Yes, sir.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೀನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. I'm not skipping any topic. I'm going in some particular order. I'll tell you the reason why later. Yes. Page number 13.
Chapter 6, Rectification of Errors. Accounting wrongs are of 2 types. Errors, unintentional mistakes. Frauds, intentional, that is to deceive someone. Types of errors. Error of omission, omitting to record. Partial omitting or complete omitting. Example, sales made to Mr. X not recorded in books. Error of commission, doing something which should not have been done. Example, credit sales made to Mr. Y, debiting Mr. X account instead of Mr. Y's account. Or offsetting errors. Rupees 200 excess debited to expenses account and rupees 200 excess credited to income account. Errors of principle. Wages for installation of machinery debited to wages account instead of machinery account. Sale of building by textile dealer taken in sales book.
Is one more error of principle. sale of textile, Puja concentrate madare. Sale of textile should go to sales book. Avun madavane sale of building and sales book tagondavane. That is also a principle. Building is a capital transaction, Samhita. It should not have gone to sales book. Sales book records what? Navya? Vega.
Credit
Sale of
goods.
goods only.
No, correct. Next.
Stages of rectification: before trial balance, after trial balance, after final accounts, or rectification in the next accounting period. In B and C above, suspense account, difference in trial balance account normally arises.
So, suspense account bere, pay and adjustment account bere. Suspense account is nothing but difference in trial balance. You know?
Difference in
Difference
trial
in
balance.
trial
So, difference in trial balance. Continue.
Steps for rectification. Step 1, pass the correct entry to be passed. Step 2, pass the wrong entry already passed. Step 3, rectification entry, do the do, reverse the don't do. Example, rent paid rupees 5,000 debited to repairs account. Correct entry, rent account debit to cash account 5,000. Wrong
So,
entry.
Step 1, pass the current entry, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? Pass the current entry in the green ink. Nam understanding it, if you remember. Pass the current entry to be passed. Next, wrong entry already passed. Which ink? Red ink. Then rectification entry, blue or black, whatever ink you have. Okay. Do the do, reverse the don't do. Rent paid 5,000, debited repairs account. This is very crucial. Normally, first part of the sentence is right. Second part is wrong. So, rent paid, debit to rent account. Debited to wages account. So, wrong entry ke tale use madbedi. They have only given the question. Debited to what? Repairs account. Repairs account debit. I repeat this. Tumba janali mistake ಮಾಡೋದು. Rent paid, debited repairs account. Tale use madbedi. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Second entry first ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Wrong entry. Debited to repairs. Repairs account debit. To what? They are not given. Copy paste for the right entry. When you pay the rent, expenditure should have been, entry should have been rent account to cash. Whereas they debited where? Like repairs account. To what I don't know. What I don't know is called to cash account. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓದಮ್ಮ.
Correct entry, rent account debit to cash account 5,000. Wrong entry, repairs account debit to cash account 5,000.
So, repeat, those are not understood. Innondsala ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Rent paid should be debited to rent account. Debited, this is the wrong portion. Debited repairs account. To cash ಬಗ್ಗೆ information, just copy from the previous entry. Navya, to cash account. Next, rectification entry, to cash cancel. Do the do. Rent account debit ಆಗಬೇಕು. Repairs is wrongly debited. ಅದನ್ನ credit ಮಾಡಿ. To repairs account. Rent account debit, repairs account. Next.
In case of rectification in next year, in third entry about nominal account to be substituted by P&L adjustment account.
So,
Rectification.
Till stage 2 same. Only here, if it is rectification the next year, you have to substitute nominal account with P&L adjustment account. So, in the next year, what would have been the entry if it is a next year? Anybody?
P&L adjustment account debit, P&L adjustment account.
So, some of you may funny ತರ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. P&L adjustment debit, P&L adjustment credit. ಯಾಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? So, rent ಅಥವಾ repairs, both would have come in the P&L account debit side. The renting also debit ಮಾಡು, repairs debit. P&L impact ಇಲ್ಲ. Impact is zero. That's why use the common sense now. Now you have got elevated knowledge. P&L adjustment account debit, P&L adjustment account credit. It may look funny, but the right answer. Everybody understood?
Yes.
Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very important.
Rectification entry required for mistake in journal has continuing effect on ledger.
So, if there is a mere mistake in the journal, Mayuri, rectification ಬೇಡ. ಆ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ಗೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಖಾಲಿ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ಗೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್,
Mistake in ledger, mistake in trial.
ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಯಾ
Casting or CF lead to suspense.
Carry forward. See,
Casting or carry forward errors lead to suspense account. Rectification in the next year. 2 remarks. Personal and real account as it is. Nominal account replaced by P&L adjustment.
Replaced by solve properly. Rectification of errors, quick and fast. Rectification. 2 remarks. In the same year, right side, in the next year, the subsequent years. Below the left side, in the same year, open actual account as usual. Open actual account as usual in step 3. Right side. In step 3, replace nominal account. Replace nominal account with the Adjustment account. Second point. Observe the question. Observe the question carefully. Semicolon. Entries can be lifted from question itself. Entries can be lifted from question itself. Example. Wages paid wrongly debited to sales account. Wrongly debited to sales. On yaro group wages or salary and salary and sales debit padave. And atara mayuri in vendor beka. Wages paid wrongly debited to what? Sales account. 4 lakh. Now all of you, wages paid a green income circle. Below that, right? In step 1, debit wages account. How to read anta. And here in regular class. Tanusri S. Kumar. Tanusri R. Tanusri R. L. Atta tell rego. Next, heading kalli debited to sales account. Second portion. Vishma. Debited to sales account. Step 2, wrong. Sales account debited. Now connect left with right. Beauty. 90% of the question is there. 10% solve for. So connect left with right. No information about credit.
Copy the same from step 1. Copy the same.
Copy the same.
Copy that. So connect left side, right and right. No information about credit, comma, presumed to be correctly accounted. Presumed to be correctly accounted. Say cash account. So one by one, although 3 RMRs. Step 1, C, green ink. Wages account debit to cash account 4 lakh. Step 2, red ink. Sales account debit to
Cash account.
what I don't know. That's called Samirana. Very good. Cash account. Sales account debit what? Padma? To cash account. So look at this. First portion and second portion of both the entries are given. Wages, sales, to what? Cash. When you pay to cash, they are going same. So two cash break up order. Step 3, like rectification entry. Do the
Various account data to
Account
sales.
debit to sales account.
second
Various
entry.
account data to sales account.
First entry do ಮಾಡಿ, second entry reverse ಮಾಡಿ. Shashank. So Shashank Hegde. Here first entry do wages account debit to sales account.
Sales account.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? Shashank FC 61, Shashank Hegde, FC 88 ಇಬ್ರು ಇದಾರಾ? ಇಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
Sir.
Next, part number 3. Rectification only for mistake in ledger and onwards. Ledger and onwards. Ledger and onwards. Full stop and continue. Within the bracket, that is mistake in ledger, trial balance. Mistake in ledger and trial balance. Close the bracket. Mistake in journal and subsidiary books. Yawaga, Diti? Mistake in
carry forward effect.
excellent.
It is carried forward.
Mistake in journal and subsidiary book. Mistake in journal and subsidiary book. Dash rectification only when there is a charitra continuing impact carry forward. Continuing impact which is to the ledger. Ledger ಗೆ ಅದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Continuing impact on what? Ledger. Example 1. Bhai, journal total mistake. Dash, Shashank, Hegde, no rectification entry. Journal total relevant illa. Next. Subsidiary book, say sales book total mistake. Subsidiary book, say sales book total mistake. Say taken 100 lakh instead of 120 lakh. That's right. Total of sales book is taken to, tell me.
Sales ledger.
Sales ledger.
Total of sales account is taken to the sales account, the sales ledger account. Hence, rectification as under is must. Read that sentence, Subhisha.
Yes, sir. Subsidiary book, say sales book total mistake, taken 100 lakh instead of 120 lakh. Total of sales book is taken to sales account ledger. Hence, rectification is necessary.
Which is the bracket here? Under costing, over costing.
Undercast.
Taken as 100 instead of 120. Here it is under casting. Casting under totaling. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾತಿ ಯಾವುದು, ನನ್ನ ಧರ್ಮ ಯಾವುದು ಅದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಒಂದೇ ರಿಲಿಜನ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ರೆಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬೇರೆ ಜಿರ್ಲೆ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಜಿರ್ಲೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ, ನಾವು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಕೆಲವು ಸೆಲ್ಫಿಶ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹಂಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವೈಟ್ ಜಿರ್ಲೆಗಳು. ಏನಪ್ಪದು ಏನೋ ಅಂದ್ರು, ಏನೇದು ಹೇಳೆ, ಚರಿತ್ರೆ ಹೇಳೆ, ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳೆ.
Here it is under casting.
Here it is the under casting. So sales account normally shows which balance, Deepika? Charitra? ಈಗ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡು. So leave 2 lines. 2 sales account. Sale 2 sales account is stored 20 lakh. What is the debit?
Suspense.
I don't know is called suspense account. Suspense account debit. First sales account cleared barely. Which one you wrote first? Nobody is going to ask you. 2 sales account 20 lakh. This is a procedure which I taught you. Debit side missing. Suspense account debit 20 lakh. To what Nandi? Sales account. Box again. Next point. Errors of commission. Say wrong name, wrong amount, wrong totaling ಅಥವಾ casting, wrong carry forward. So wrong name irbodu, wrong total irbodu, wrong carry forward irbodu. Dash right. Rectified. Rectified 2 errors. Wrong name by replacing the correct name. Rama's account take with Ram's account change money. By replacing what?
New name.
Correct name. Right side. All other cases, all other cases by opening suspense account, wrong amount, wrong carry forward, wrong total, all suspense account ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? By opening suspense account. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Opening suspense account. Next point. Please note repetition. Please note subsidiary books total. Subsidiary books totals are relevant. Okay, with the 3.
It is taken to ledger.
Since they are taken to ledger account. So now I'll show you kind of questions being asked in the examination, so that some questions I'll solve, some questions you're out. Yaar madbeko?
ನಾನು
I think it is what it is. Yeah. But illi first theory itto, illi problems. This individual case ಇದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಥಿಯರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ ಇನ್ನು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನಲಿ. ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅವೆರಸ್ ಬರೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ. ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದಮ್ಮ ನಿಮಿಷ. ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಓದಮ್ಮ.
Mr. Roy was unable to agree the trial balance last year and wrote off the difference to the profit and loss account of the year. Next year, he appointed a chartered accountant who examined the old books and found the following mistakes.
So, alle 200 page book ಯಾವುದು page number ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಇರಬಹುದು. page number 49 RM ಅಂದ್ರೆ
Revision material.
So PM ಆಯ್ತು, CM ಆಯ್ತು, SM ಆಯ್ತು, ಈಗ RM. PM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು?
Prime Minister.
ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್
PM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. CM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ PM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪದ್ಮಯಂ. ಬರೀ ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 49 ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್. ಬರೀ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರ ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ಕೊ. Mr. Roy dash Green in color. Rectification in the next year. Did you observe that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Consider it. No,
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದ್ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಲೆ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್
ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸೀದಾ ಸರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಮ್ಮದು it is next year hence replace nominal account with the
adjustment
account in step 3.
Yes. Purchase of a scooter was debited to conveyance account 3,000.
So either if you are comfortable directly ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ 3 steps. Initial 1 2 3 we go by 3 steps. ಮಾಡೋಣ.
Yes, sir.
Fast ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Step 1 short ಆಗಿ Step 1 scooter meaning ನೋಡಿ first portion normally first portion right ಇರುತ್ತೆ next portion wrong ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ?
Yes, sir.
Scooter account debit to cash account 3,000. Right. Gottalla tikkoli green in color right. Next step 2. They have only given where is it debited?
conveyance account
Debit. To what I don't know. Copy from the previous one.
to cash account
To cash account is to 3,000. Step 3. So be careful. Listen. ಪ್ರತಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 3 2 hours ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 3 ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ 2 hours ಡೂ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ದ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ
Yes, sir.
ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್
Yes, sir.
3,000 to conveyance account 3,000. First entry ಏನಿದೆ ಡೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮೈ ನ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಕನ್ವೇಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಟು ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 3,000 right side.
There's depreciation.
Next year, you are right. Very good. Next year, since it is next year, in entry, scooter is an asset. Scooter account debit to adjustment. Very good, Nikita. To paid adjustment account. Scooter with the bracket real account of the bare. ಅದನ್ನ ಹಂಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅಥವಾ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಮಿನಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್
Yes.
ಎಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ನೆನಪಡ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋದಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್
Purchase account was overcast by 10,000.
ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಅವೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 2
Yes, sir.
Number 2 purchase account ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬರೆಯೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ shows debit balance it is overcast therefore 2 RMRs therefore RE ಅಂದ್ರೆ
Rectification entry.
टू परचेज अकाउंट लेफ्ट साइड टू परचेज अकाउंट करेक्ट डेबिट ज्यादा है क्रेडिट करो टू परचेज अकाउंट 10,000 डेबिट व्हाट
Suspense account.
तो मयूरी सस्पेंस अकाउंट डेबिट ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದೆನ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದು ಈಸಿ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಟಾಟ್ ಯು ನೀವು ಅಜ್ಜ ಹಾಕಿದ ಆಗ ಬರ ಹಾಕೋದು ಬೇಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ 10,000 ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 10,000 ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ therefore current rectification entry next year Right side in the next year.
Expense account debit to P&L adjustment.
P&L adjustment account and
To P&L adjustment in suspense.
Super. Suspense account debit P&L adjustment. Right side is the correct entry box. Next, third point. Odama.
A credit purchase of goods from Mr. P for 2000 entered as sale.
Right. Please write 3 steps. Don't directly jump. Agodilla. Direct jump madakobedi. Step 1. Purchase account debit to P's account 2000. Right?
Yes, sir.
Step 2. P's account debit to sales entered as sales. And the sales book ali. P purchase from P andre trade purchase. P's account debit to sales account 2000. Step 3 rectification entry 2 error marks. Pati sati rectification 2 error marks haki. 5 to 10 marks compulsory question rectification. Compulsory. In addition to final accounts alla barutte. Okay, rectification odalalla barutte. Step 3 Samita 2 error marks left side rectification entry. Anything right in the left? Nothing right. Purchases to P ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು. But what do you do? P's to
Sales.
so first write all of it. ನಾನು ಎಡಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Purchase account debit 2000, leave 2 lines. To P's account 2000. So simple. Purchase account debit 2000, leave 2 lines. Urgent ಇದೆಯಾ? To P's account 2000. Next second enter ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡು. ಏನು? P's to sales ಇದೆ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡು. Purchase ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೆ. Sales account debit 2000. Wait. 2P ಬರೆಯೋ ಬದಲು 2000 plus 2000 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. Great sir. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? This is not the final entry. Final entry comes on the right side. This is an important entry. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ ಪಿಪಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಪಿಪಿ ಹೊಡಿಯೋದು. ಕಿವಿಗೆ ನಿಂದು ಪಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಪಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ 2 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ opposite ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ಟು ಪಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಪಿ ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ದ ಡೂ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ಟು ಪಿ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ಸೋ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡು. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟು ಪಿ 2 times PP ಬರೆಯೋ ಬದಲು you can write P's account 2000 plus 2000 4000. Understood? Right side. P&L adjustment.
on debit to P's
account 4000.
P&L adjustment account debit within the bracket 2 plus 2 4000 ಅಲ್ಲ 2 plus 2 then 4000. To P's account 2 plus 2 4000. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes sir.
ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಯಾಸ್ಮಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಡೂ ದ ಡೂ, ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ದ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೂ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ದ ಡೂ, ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ದ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೂ. ಬಟ್ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡೂ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಶಾಟ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಗಾಂಟ್ ಡೂ ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
Receipt of cash from Mr. A was posted to the account of Mr. B 1000.
So they are talking only about A and B. But step 1, cash account to A's account. How much?
1000.
Step 2, give 2 lines. To B's account. Posted to B and ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ. Debit I don't know. What is that account?
Cash account.
Cash.
Whatever not given, copy paste. Copy that. Cash account to A's account, leave 1 line. Cash account to B's account, 1000. Network cash cancel ಮಾಡಿ. Step 3, 2 RMRs. ಏನು?
To A's account.
To A's account. Very good. Excellent.
B account attached to A account.
B account debit.
That's not the right answer. Repeat. How do you write?
To A's account, then
A's
debit
Then you write debit what? B's account.
B's account.
B's account debit 1000 to A's account ಎಷ್ಟು 1000. Right side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? both are personal. Only nominal account ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ you have to readjust. If there is no nominal account, ನಿಸರ್ಗ ಅವರೇ personal account ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಸರ್ಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ?
Yes sir.
ಒಂಥರ ಮೂಡಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Yes sir.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
Receipt of cash from Mr. C was posted to the debit of his account.
ನೀವೇನಂತ ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ವ ಅಂತ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಲಿಖಿತ ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಡೆಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟೆಡ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇದು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರಗತಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಗಮ್ಮ. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 1 ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಸೀಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 500. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 2 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೀಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೀಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ 500. ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್?
It is correctly accounted.
Correctly accounted. Cash account debit. So if you remember the regular class I used to say, step 1 is the correct entry. Step 2 is wrong accounting made. Wrong entry alla. Ledger account mistake agide. Ultimate rectification yavudಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು? Ledger account. Ultimate mistake rectification only for ledger account. So step 1 is cash account debit to cease account 500. Step 2 cease account debit 500. No information about cash. Just copy that. Cash account also debit. Wrong accounting ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಪದ್ಮ. ledger mistake. Cash debit ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, cease account debit ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 500. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಭಾರತಿ ಸಿಂಚನ ಹೆಂಚಿನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಟ್ ಧನುಷ್ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಬಂದ. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಮಾಡಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ದೆನ್. ಸೊ
2 seats account.
2 seats account ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. 2 seats account ಎಷ್ಟು?
500 plus 500.
ಪ್ಲಸ್ 500 ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ 2C ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡು. 500 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 500. ಚೇತನ್ ರಾವ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? 2 seats account 500 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 500 ಬರಬೇಕು ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್
Suspense account.
ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ.
Yes, sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
500 due by Mr. Q was omitted to be taken to the trial balance.
So due by ಅಂದ್ರೆ you are supposed to receive. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 5. 500 due by Q. Due by Q, that means receivable or payable?
Receivable.
What is equal to debtors? Due from ಅಥವಾ due by. Due to ಅಲ್ಲ. Due by Q is equal to Ganesh Shatra ಇಂಜಿನ receivable. Therefore rectification entry 2 hours. Sundry debtor ಅಥವಾ Q's account debit 500 to
Suspense account.
I don't know. It's called suspense account. Easy?
Yes, sir.
ಏನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ? ಈಗ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
Sale of goods to Mr. R for 2000 was omitted to be recorded.
Wait, ಬರ್ರಿ rectification 2 hours. R's account debit to sales account. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಸಿಆರ್ ಪುರಾಣಿಕ್ ಅವರೇ. ಏನು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೆಯಾಗದೆ R's account debit to sales account. ಎಷ್ಟು?
2000.
2000. Right side. R's account debit to P&L
adjustment.
Very good. Easy.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Next.
Amount of 2395 of purchase was wrongly posted as 2593.
Purchase. See, I had given multiple ways of rectification. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫೈನಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಈಸಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಯು ಫಾಲೋ. ಸಮ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಸೊ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ 3 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್, ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
Purchase account normally shows which balance? Be in the class.
Debit balance.
Purchase account shows the debit balance. That's right. 2395 shown as 2593. 2593. Therefore, excess debited. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 198 rupees.
Excess debited is
198.
190. Hence, 2 hours. Left side, Subiksha.
Who purchases 198?
Now, are you observing what she is doing? Correct again. This is how direct suspense account. First, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. Opposite entry na pool bari suspense account na whatever. That is the procedure. 2 purchase account. Estama? Pragati?
198.
198. 198. Debit what I don't know. What is it called?
Suspense
account.
Sirge gottilla ಇನ್ನೇನು ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. I don't know ಅಂದ್ರೆ which ledger account ಕಡೆ. I don't know account ಅಲ್ಲ. Which ledger account I don't know. ಅವಳು ಚಿಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡು. ನೀವು ಊಟ ಮೊದಲು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೀ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಯಂಗ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 10 years ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಬುಡ್ಡ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೋಸ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಫ್ರಾಗ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಂಜಸ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಿಕ್ ರೋಸಸ್. Be always happy, be always nagta iri, be with young people, be with positive people. So life ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದೇ ಲವ್ ಇದಾದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಪಡೆ. ಲವ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್. ಅದು ನೋಡುವ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಲವ್ ಅಂತ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 100% ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್
Heaven.
ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸೆ. ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಹೆವನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಿದೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನೋ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹೆಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಹೆವನ್ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಓದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ. ಸೊ ಸಫರಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹೆಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಂತ. ಟೆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟುಡೇ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್. ಸೊ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು ಗಣೇಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಾಯಸ್ ಏನೋ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಪಾಯಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಸ ತಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯೋ ಪಾಯಸ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸಕಲ ಮಾಡಿದ. ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಬ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು?
Suspense account debit.
Suspense account debit to P&L.
198.
Okay, right side.
Suspense account debit to P&L.
Left side is suspense account to purchase. Charitra ba. Finally Charitra gave the answer. Charitra ji. Suspense account debit to P&L adjustment account. Estama?
198.
Next, last adjustment. Here drop ಆಗೋದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ.
Mr. Roy used 10% depreciation on vehicles. Suggest the necessary.
That's what Nadish was saying. So 1A, bari 1A. Idu ending 1A. Depreciation entry on scooter. ಅದೇನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒನ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾಡೋರ ನಂದೀಶ್ ಮಜ್ ಮಾಡ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಡು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಮಿತಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊ. ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್. ಅವ್ರು ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಏನೋ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಒಮಿಟೆಡ್. ಪಾಸ್ ಏನಂಟ್ರಿ? ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2 hours. ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು?
300.
ಮೇಲೆ 3000. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್, ಎಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುತ್ಕೋಬಿಡಿ, ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸ್ಕೂಟರೇ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ? vehicle vehicle load depreciation account debit to scooters account 300. Within the bracket of load back. Anybody? Assumptions are part of your answer and the Subiksha read. What is the note?
Depreciation.
Assuming scooter is the vehicle.
First beginning.
Very good. Pushpit, what you said? Right. So relax. Just chill. Progress. Okay, she came out. Okay. So depreciation account debit scooter, which is the bracket, very important presumption. Presumed to be put to use from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Very good, Bharat. You are right. Presumed to be put to use from the beginning. Full over already order put it there, but from the beginning. Artha go. Right side. Entry.
P&L adjustment account
debit to
scooter account. Everybody understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So actually you should stop here, but what happens is, because in the next year they pass 2 more entries in their last entry. Very important. Okay, statue, whatever you did there, this is not the final answer. You should copy paste only the right side entries. I hope that you can do it.
Yes, sir.
All down. Main answer, rectification entries. Within the bracket, copy paste RHS 8 plus 1 entries. RHS matra. Idella working note started ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. Side by side even ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಮೇನ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಟಕ್ ಒಂದು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಡಿಗೆ ಟಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ 2 minutes. ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕನ್ 10 minutes. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿನ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ RHS 8 plus 1. ಏನು RHS ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿ RHS ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಅವರೇ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ RHS ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 8 plus 1 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ 8 ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 9th ಎಂಟ್ರಿನ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋರ ನೀವು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳೋ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು
Sir, we have to open P&L adjustment account and suspense account.
Rectification next year, pass 2 more entries. You are right, Samir. Very good. Pass 2 more entries. After completing, is compulsory. Either adjustment. After completing suspense account and P&L adjustment account. Elriga artha aita? Make important mark. The regular class will similar question. Okay. It's a beautiful question with almost all the adjustment. That's why I selected again. Is there a class?
Yes, sir.
Suspense account and P&L adjustment account. Make important mark. Box haki. Hakidra? Okay. Now leaves sufficient page for run up page. Then copy ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ RHS ಇದೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಏನಂತ RHS ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ಯಾರು
ನಾನು
ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ P&L adjustment account within the bracket prior period items ಅಂತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ prior period ಅಂದ್ರೆ previous period ಇದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಅಲ್ಲ P&L adjustment account ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಫ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಬರಲಿ P&L adjustment account within the bracket prior period items dashboard yes 5 accounting standard 5 net profit or loss for the period prior period items changes in accounting policy ಅಂತ type leave 6 lines 6 to 8 lines class ಅಲ್ಲಿ next suspense account Suspense account. Middle ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸುಭಿಕ್ಷಾ right side entries. You keep on reading right side entries. Only right side third entry. Whatever see copy to the main answer. From there you should do the ledger account. Now since you are not copied, every working note is the third entry to right side. Sometimes only one entry. Whatever first entry quick.
Scooter account debit to P&L adjustment account.
Very P&L adjustment account by scooter. Just amount
3,000, sir.
3,000. Next.
Suspense account debit to P&L adjustment account 10,000.
Oh, 2 P&L adjustment account ಬರ್ರಿ suspense account ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 P&L adjustment account ಎಷ್ಟು
10,000.
one there is one small okay. You can just leave 2 lines here on both sides, debit side as well as credit side, both sides you leave suspense account ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Then you write 2 P&L adjustment account. I said suspense account ಅಲ್ಲಿ CRE Puranik. Suspense account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಎರಡು ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2 P&L adjustment account ಎಷ್ಟಮ್ಮ
10,000, sir.
ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮರೆಬೇಡಿ. P&L adjustment account by suspense ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಓದಮ್ಮ.
P&L adjustment account debit to P's account 4,000.
ಬರೀ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 P's account 4,000. Pushpit 2 P's account 4,000. P's account you are not opening, that's a ledger posting ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. You are opening only 2 relevant accounts. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
2 P's account. Next.
Mr. B's account debit to A's account.
Bitbidi next.
Suspense account debit to Mr. C's account 1,000.
Yeah. So suspense account to C's account. How much?
1,000.
1,000. Next.
Q's account debit to suspense account 500.
Whose account?
Debit to suspense account.
Okay. By Q's account 500. By Q's account, the debtors account 500. Next.
R's account debit to P&L adjustment account 2,000.
So previous account P&L adjustment account by R 2,000. Revision ಆಗಿರೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. I hope it's all right. By R's account 2,000. Next.
Suspense account debit to P&L adjustment account 180. 198.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ error of transposition commission error A. Don't write to P&L adjustment account 198. Then there by suspense account 198.
P&L adjustment account debit to scooter account 300.
Yeah. So to scooter 300. To scooter 300. Done?
Yes.
So actually normal suspense account first ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Doesn't matter. Anything else?
No, sir.
That's all. So now all of you come to suspense account. Suspense account debit side total ಹಾಕಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು?
11,198.
198.
Now credit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ look at me. This is not the right presentation. Credit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ first ಇದು ಬರಬೇಕು. 2 lines you left na baba. CRE Puranik ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಲೈನ್ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ, 2 ಕಡೆ ನಾವು. 2 ಕಡೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದು? ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಕಡೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
By who is the proprietor? Roy's capital account. By Roy's capital account slash by balance carried down or brought down?
Brought down.
By balance brought down. Very good. Brought down. Which is the bracket? Opening balance of suspense account found out now. Is to difference now find out ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Like statue. At that time, you would not have been able to understand 100%. But now, after doing receipts and payments account, you should understand better. Receipts and payments account. Okay? In some questions, opening balance of cash and bank we found at the end.
Yes, sir.
What we did. Is exactly what we did. Suspense account opening balance we found out. What we found out?
Opening balance of suspense.
By Roy's capital account slash by balance brought down. Then or opening balance balancing figure ಬರಬೇಕು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹಾಕಿ Estama?
10,698.
10,698 is the right answer. Very good. 10,698. Now, suspense account completely with a suspense account, one sentence you write. Difference in trial balance before rectification. Difference in trial balance before rectification was
698.
698.
Star, only star. Semicolon. After all rectifications, there
will be no suspense account.
Very good. Excellent. After all rectifications, excellent. After all rectification, comma, suspense account matches by itself. Debit credit match. Correct. Your language is right. Suspense account matches by itself, leading to no balance in suspense account. Suspense account balance is no mistake. This is also possible, Supiksha. What happened? Some mistakes we could find out in the second year, but some more mistakes we could not find out in the second year also. It may continue. Some more balance, but here it is not.
Yes, sir.
Now go to credit adjustment account. Which side is more? Vishma?
Credit side, sir.
Credit side.
Credit side.
Credit side. Only the copy ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ನಾನು figure change ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. I followed a different approach for scooter.
15,198.
15,198.
Total ಎಷ್ಟು?
15,198.
15,198. And balance ಎಷ್ಟು?
10,898.
My dear friends, total may not be same. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ we have followed a different approach for scooter. But ಇದು figure change ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
10,898.
To Roy's capital. ಇಲ್ಲಿ by Roy's capital 2 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. To Roy's capital. To Roy's capital. Within the bracket balancing figure. ಏನೇ ಮೊದಲು ನೆಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ವಾ ಬರೆ. To Roy's capital balancing figure. ಏನಿದು? What is this? Anybody?
Excess profit.
Excellent. Very good. Dashed additional profit relating to last year. Last year the mistake ಆಗಿತ್ತು. Look at the elevation. When I started this topic, you were not able to understand. But today, almost everybody is able to understand everything what we are saying. I'm happy. Good. Additional profit, Sanjana. Additional profit of last year. Question dalla. Additional profit of
Last year.
Last year. Everybody understood Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Last year. So, right. Now go to the journal entries. 2 entries you left. No. Last entries, 9th and 10th. So, first, ledger account in the 10th entry. P&L adjustment account debit to Roy's capital. You can interchange those two. That's okay. P&L adjustment account debit to Roy's capital. Hi. To Roy's capital. How much? 10,000?
10,898.
10,898. Being additional profit found out. Additional profit detected. Refer P&L adjustment account. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ 9th entry ಅಥವಾ 10th entry. Roy's capital account debit to suspense. Suspense ಅಲ್ಲಿ buy ಇದೆ. That means it will be Roy's capital debit. Roy's capital account debit to suspense account. ಎಷ್ಟು?
10,698.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದು ಕೋಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ನಿಯರ್ ಬೈ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 10,698 being balance of suspense account transfer. Opening balance, closing balance ಅಲ್ಲ. Closing balance ಇದು ಬಂದು ತಿಕ್ಕಲ ಕಟ್ಟ ಮಾಡೋದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 20 minutes. Opening balance of ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಏನೈತೆ? Opening balance of suspense account transfer. Start. Opening balance of what?
Suspense account transfer.
Suspense account transfer. Understood, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Next slide. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ You have to do note by note in this question. Number 1. Do workings separately. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ 2 ನಿಮಿಷಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ 15 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. 15 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಾಡಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ 8+1 final rectification entry to the mean answer. 8+1 ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಟ್ರೆ ಏನು rectification entries to what? ನವೀನ್ ಹೆಗಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಗಪುರ ಕೋಟೇಶ್ವರ್, ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರ್ ಸಾಹು, ಖುಷಿ ಜೈನ್, ಸೂಫಿ, ಕಾವ್ಯ. Copy paste what? 8+1 final entries, rectification entries to main answer. Next, point number 3. Prepare suspense account and P&L adjustment account. Prepare Vidya suspense account and what? P&L adjustment account. And transfer the balance to capital account. Transfer the balance to proprietor's capital account. Semicolon. Pass those 2 entries at the end. ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು 10 to 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ 10 to 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ತಗೊಂಡು 15-20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಜನರಲ್ ನೋಟ್ ಇದು ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. Say consider profits of 2019, 20, 21. 2019 year 2019, 2020 and 2021 respectively. 30,000, 15,000, 41,102. 41,102. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಂದೀಶ್ 41,102 as per P&L prepared. ಆ P&L ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್. In 2022, rectification for 2021. 2021 ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇತ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು? ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಹೆಡ್ಡೇಕ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿನಗೆ? ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ? ಸುಸ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಾ? In 2022 ಪಟಾಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದ rectification for 2021 carried out. ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ is valued. ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. Goodwill is valued at 5 years purchase of SAP. In SAP andre
simple average profit.
Simple average. Yeah, right. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ average profit. ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ profits one by one. 2019. Tell me the figures, Tisha.
30,000.
30,000. Next, 2020.
15,000.
2021 is equal to 41,102 plus 10,898. 898 ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಅಜಿತ್ ನಾಯಕರೇ. ಲಾಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಡಿಷನಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ತಲೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ತಲೆ? 898 698 ಪಕ್ಕ ಬರೀ ಅಲ್ಲೇ. ಇಫ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಚಲ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಪ್ಪ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು? ಯೋಗೇಶ್, ಕಾವ್ಯ, ಸೂಫಿ, ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ, ಭುವನೇಶ್, ಮಾತೃ, ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ, ನಿಖಿಲ್, ಉದಯ್, ದೀಪಿಕಾ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ವರ್ಷಿನಿ, ಯು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇತ್ತಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಗೂಬೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 41,000 ಆರ್ಡ್ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ದ. ಬಟ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕು? 41,000 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10,898 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
52,000.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಆರ್ಡ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂತ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು 52,000. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದನ
97,000.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಟೋಟಲ್ 97,000. ಅದೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2,000 15,000 ಇರ್ತದೆ, 17,000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ರೌಂಡ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ 15 ಅಲ್ಲ 17,000 ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ ಇನ್ನು 17 ಮಾಡಿ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು?
99,000.
Next line. Therefore, average SAP 99,000 by 3, 33,000.
33,000.
Goodwill is equal to 33,000 into 5 years purchase. ಕೇಳಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ? 1,65,000. ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ ಮುಖ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. 33,000 into 5. ಈ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಮುಖ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. 33,000 into 5 is equal to 1,65,000. Objective of rectification of errors ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ದ ಗುಡ್ವಿಲ್ ಎಟ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್. ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 1-2 ಸಲ ಕೇಳೋರೆ, ರೇರ್ಲಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಮಚ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಆಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಈ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡು? ಈ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇರೋದಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೀತಿನಾ. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂಡ್ರು. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 1 ಅಂತ ತೆಗೀರಿ. ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ. Credit sale of 400 Trivedi was posted to the credit of their account. If you are doing the rectification before trial balance, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು after preparing trial balance. Again, first what you do is, all of you listen very correctly. Hello, question number 2. Question number 2, rectification. Two RMRs. Before TB, stage 1. Right side. Stage 2 after TB. Next line. Complete here. Leave sufficient space for stage 1. Smart. Leave sufficient space for stage 1. And Charitra, small a, Danya, do stage 2 first. Stage 2 easy. That is passing entries. Shreya. Shreya MES. Pass. What stage? Do stage 2 first. That is the what? Darshan?
Passing
entry. Small b. Next. Then do stage 1. Write stories. Stories of the exam. Write elaborative notes of what to do. For example, credit sale of 400. Credit sale of 400 to Trivedi and Company was posted to their credit. Now already previous entry already posted to their credit. Two RMRs. Right side stage 2. Right side stage 2. Stage 2 which is the bracket. Do this first. This is first madi. Steps ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Step 1. Trivedi and Company 2 sales 400. Trivedi and Company to sales 400. Step 2. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Posted to credit of the
Trivedi and Company.
Trivedi and Company. Trivedi and Company debit 400. Posted to credit or debit? Sorry.
Credit.
So I'm sorry. So step 2 nalli leave 2 lines. To Trivedi and Company 400. To what? Sales account again. To sales account. Didn't we do it in the previous case? A previous case is the beauty which covers almost all adjustments. To Trivedi and Company 400. To sales account 400. Step 3. Sales cancel ಮಾಡಿ. To ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು? Trivedi debit ಆಗಬೇಕು. Trivedi and Company 400 plus 400. Correct, sir? When you do multiple time ಬರುತ್ತೆ, but ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿವಿಷನ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್. Trivedi and Company 400 plus 400. To what I don't know. That's called
Suspense.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
800.
400 plus 400.
400, 800.
800. Correct? Yeah. So now from the right side give an arrow to the left side. ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಆರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. Next what? Stage 1 before trial balance. Before trial balance, write WRITE, write as under. You know, Trivedi's account was not debited, instead credited. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು. Understanding, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Debited, instead wrongly credited. Hence, debit Trivedi account with 400 plus 400, 800. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಕೇಸ್ 2 ಸಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ವಿದ್ಯಾ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 2 ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ 2. ಡೂ ದ ಡೂ, ರಿವರ್ ದ ಡೋಂಟ್, ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ವಿ ಡೂ ಆನ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್? Trivedi account has to be debited. ಆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ತಲೆನೋವಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್, 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ ಝೋನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್. ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್ ಬಿ ದೆನ್ ಎ ಬರೆದು ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂರ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಡೂ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಲೀವ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ರೈಟ್. ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎರಡೇ ಇದು 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಇದು 4 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, purchase 420 from month 3. Purchased 420 from month 3. Pass through sales day book. Pass through sales day book. And the journal within maximum 15-20 minutes. Sales day book. 2 hours. Right side even. Stage 2. Step 1. Sales day book ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ದೇವರು? ಜರ್ನಲ್. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕಂತ್ರಿ 420. ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ? ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಂತ್ಲಿ. ಏನೇ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಲಿಖಿತ? ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಂತ್ಲಿ 420. ಬೇಡ, ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಬೇಡ, ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಬೇಡ, 420 ಆಯ್ತು. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಂತ್ಲಿ 420. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 2 ಚರಿತ್ರ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಡೇ 240 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಟು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಚರಿತ್ರ ಅವರೇ. ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ? ಬುಕ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್, ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್, ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಗುಬೆ. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಏನೋ ಗೀತಾ 420, ನಾವೇನೋ Nikita account debit, sorry, monthly account debit, monthly and company account debit to sales account 240. Right? So step 3. First do the do. Same here. Purchase account debit to
monthly.
Purchase account debit to monthly, leave to rent 420, 420. Then ulta madi, second entry na.
To monthly
Account, sales account debit.
Sales account debit 240. To monthly account
240.
420 plus 240.
So only 420 plus 240 agate 2 monthly. Artha aita eldrigo?
Yes, sir.
So I repeat, purchase account debit 420, sales account debit 240, to monthly's account 420 plus 240, 660. Eldrigo artha aita?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right? Oh. Next. Left side bani. You have back side amount. Left side ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? Purchase account should be debited with the 420. 420. Sales account ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Sales account to be debited with the 240 and monthly account should be credited with the 660. Push it. We need a bracket. Here you can copy paste RHS. As on the you should be done. ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಸಾರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಏನೋ ಸೊ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಊರ್ಸೂರು ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನದು ಏನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಪಾಸ್ ದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ RHS. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿತ್ತು ಏನೋ 3 ಕೇಳವ್ರೆ ಮೇ ಬಿ 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ when they are deducted before the trial balance, they are deducted after trial balance but before final accounts. They are deducted after preparing final accounts. You see ಇರಬೇಕು mostly. ಇದು ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ in the next year ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಬಹುದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next year pass rectification entry wherein nominal accounts are replaced by Mayuri.
Adjustment account.
Third paid మీద అవస్ కంతితారా మయూరి? థర్డ్ పేడ్ అలా కంతితారా వాళ్ళు ఇలా తోనులా? Replace nominal accounts with the P&L adjustment account. ಧನ್ಯ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಫಾರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು ನೀವು. ಫಾರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು? Trivedi and company account 800. ಈ ತರ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಟೇಬಲ್. This is also beautiful. Second one, P&L adjustment account debit 240 plus 420. 240 plus 420 to monthly and company store
660.
ಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋದು?
ನಾನು
ಸಾಕು. ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir. Offline ಇದೆ.
Yes, sir.
ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ಗೆ 5:30 ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ?
Yes, sir. 5:30 to 9.
ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಒಂದು 1 hour ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೀರಲ್ವಾ? ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎರರ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಫುಲ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಬಿಡಿ. ಸೊ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು 1 hour ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಶಾರ್ಪ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಇಟ್. 5 o'clock ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 1 ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಥ್ರೂ Zoom only. 5 to around 7:30 8 o'clock ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Tell your parents, one of them or both of them, to be there at home if they can. On 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, I will also tell them what are the do's and don'ts for next 1.5 months. On a very serious note, CA is the easy course, star conditions apply. ಒಂದೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್, ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಟ ಆಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಟೆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಔಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಳಿಸಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೊಡಿ. ಅದೇ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕಳಿಸಿರಲ್ವ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದೇ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದಂಗಿದೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ 10 to 15 minutes. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಐ ಮೇ ಡೂ ಒನ್ ಸೆಷನ್ 1 hour. 8 o'clock ಮುಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೆಷನ್, ಒಂದು 1 hour ಆಫ್ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ one or two topics to prepare for next 2 days. Next revision class will be on November 1st. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ, ಯಾಕೆ November 1st ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ 31st ನೋಡೋಣ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾವು 30th October ಏನಿದೆ, ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಡೇ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಓಕೆನಾ. ಆ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದು ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಟುಡೇ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಐ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಪುಲ್ ಓವರ್ದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾರ್ದು ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಗುಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗಿವನ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ನೈಸ್. ಪುಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ 8312ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಅಥವಾ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ. ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಜೊತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ. Because otherwise, I am sure they would already given the order. Okay. First, make me the host, ma. Thank you, including YouTube viewers.
Sir, suspense account note. Suspense account ಬಗ್ಗೆ note reminder ಹೇಳಿ sir.
Yes, sir. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಎಸ್ ಎಂ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದೊಂದ್ಸಲ.